Comedian Sean Boyd from Just Therapy, the podcast. I got to talk to you about Detroit Auto Parts. They're the official parts store of Redline Radio. They have two convenient locations, one on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or the west side, 216-398-7373. Don't forget to mention Redline Radio and you receive 10% off your purchase. Make sure you hit up Detroit Auto Parts. Check them out. Comedian Sean Boyd from Just Therapy. I got to talk to you about something important. Growing Wings Adult Services. You know, they're actually the official sponsor of the new state-of-the-art Studio 2 for Redline Radio LLC. But Growing Wings Adult Services, they have been in business for 5 years. They have 5 years experience of working with adults with disabilities. If you need more information, you got to call my girl Lisa. Call her at 234-334-7547. Don't forget Growing Wings Adult Services, and make sure you ask for Lisa.
What's going on, everybody? It is Timbuk2 from Timbuk Tuesday. And I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time.
This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533 or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
Warning. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those solely of the creator. They are not the opinions of Redline Radio LLC or its owners. Parental discretion is strongly advised.
MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker wanna rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go.
It's a birthday. What? It's a birthday. Just another day on the couch. But it ain't any other day. It's Sean's motherfucking birthday. It's your girl, Miss KT, with the host, the man, the comedian, Ohio's own, Sean S.B. Boyd. What up, bro?
You and that, like, you turned the mic off.
I turned your mic
Oh,
off?
he did.
Oh.
Is it on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. You and that nigga over there. That ain't never there. That's Sean SB. Like, no, it's Sean Boyd SB.
But I like Sean S.B. Boyd.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, it's a birthday. You should pay in the camera just a little bit. Show the people what best friend hit you up with for that birthday glow. Woo! Happy birthday. Hey, birthday. Come on, Couch, and show him some love. Look at her. She done hooked the boy up. She said, Couchers, wish Sean a happy birthday. It is tomorrow, but since we're together on the couch today, let him know. Put your feet up. Enjoy with us one time, y'all.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, baby. Listen, I went to the nigga's page because, you know, I'm a sis, but I don't know the nigga's birthday for real. I'm like, it's one of these days coming up. So then I was
Oh
like,
yeah, because last time we had talked about it, you was like, oh, it's you said
I said
Lil
the
Mama's was
13th.
You said Lil Mama's was the 13th.
yeah, because I thought hers was the day after yours, and I knew yours was around here. Like I
days
knew,
before.
because I thought it went like Adonis, you, and her. Like I thought it was all like 2 days apart, but I guess I was wrong. I think theirs is like a day apart or something.
Who?
Adonis and Lil Mama,
Adonis who?
your son.
That nigga in December.
I thought I just seen you tell him happy birthday like a couple days before hers.
No, that was my dude Jay Luke. He was here.
No, I seen Jay Luke's birthday. I don't know why I thought
Because I said happy motherfucking birthday, son. Because I called.
Oh,
Jay Luke's son.
that's probably why.
That's probably what threw you off. Yeah.
Asshole. But anyway, when I went on your page, I saw that you and Ashley T made it official. Because when was it a Facebook announcement? I didn't know. Did I miss the memo?
That was a long ass time ago.
Ashley T, when was it? Because you didn't say nothing either.
That was a long time ago.
She said, well, "You're welcome, babe. I love you." She didn't like that extra stuff, but I did.
I woke up, too.
So I'm gonna just warn y'all, I'm high as fuck off of Tylenol and Crown. And I got some stupid pain going on, but my body always do stupid shit. Couldn't miss the bro's birthday.
Did you know that she came in for this?
No, I didn't know. She didn't
she
tell
didn't
me.
tell you.
She didn't even tell me.
I knew.
You knew? Oh, okay. So was
You
you
knew
here
she
when
was
she was
coming?
setting up?
No, she was walking out as I came, but I knew because she was asking how could she get in.
Oh, okay.
Wanted to make sure
That's
she
what's
could.
Nice.
My homie DJ is watching. He said, "Happy
Hey.
birthday, Sean."
What up? We booked your ass in spades a couple times.
Hey, he gonna try and tell me he ain't never lost at his house.
Whenever you ready, nigga, we'll do it again. At your house.
like we did before.
Right. Twice.
Hey, niggas get amnesia all of a sudden when they
Twice.
friends around.
Oh, and he was talking big shit when they was up too, and then we came back, spanked their ass, then ran it back, and then we had to go. We was like, we just gonna leave you with that ass whooping.
with that L, take that with you. Well, really, you ain't have to go nowhere because we was at your house, but
Right.
taking this snuggle up to it or some shit. I don't know.
Tails on the ground. What's up, man? Appreciate you.
He gonna say, "Got to be high off the
Right.
meds."
That's
Whatever.
hilarious. But so yeah, I want to shout out some people real quick before we
Turn
even
the
start.
thing for me.
Yeah, you can turn it a little bit. Yep, that's perfect. Can you see
I
it?
said it. No, I mean, I ain't got no glasses on. I ain't gonna see shit. But sometimes I see the green box. You know.
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, Lex Vegas, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Say happy birthday, my dog. Blessings and much respect. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be on Redline Radio. Appreciate you, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, and that's coming up. Fuck, next week.
The anniversary.
A year being on
Oh,
Redline.
shit.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Oh, so this the first birthday on Redline?
Yeah, because I didn't want to. I was like, we'll start the following week because my birthday was on Monday last year. So, and I went and chilled with my lady, and did a show. So yeah, that was my birthday last year.
I was in Cali. This is my first July not being in Cali in like
That is
5 years.
Damn, that is right because you was in Cali.
Yeah.
That's right.
I would go for a month
That's right.
from-
Because I was like, we at least gotta wait till you close to coming back. But you
Yeah.
started, you was still in Cali.
Yeah, we did them first couple shows.
Yep.
I was virtual.
Yep, that's right. That is right. Big shout out to the July birthdays though.
It's a lot
Cancer
of y'all,
Gang. Yep. Jay Luke,
day
my
these
man,
birthdays
Jason
popping
Lucas,
up.
he was on here. Kyra from church, happy birthday.
My
Jarrell
cousin Scott,
Burns,
happy birthday.
superstar. There you go. Petey, happy birthday. Petey's birthday is today. Happy birthday. Kathy, a comedian I know, happy birthday. Plum punk ass, happy birthday. That's my guy though. That's my guy. Michael Ivy, another comedian I know, happy birthday. Pastor Don D's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, that's what's up. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday. Pastor, that's my guy. That is my guy for real. Let's see. Anybody else I want to shout out real quick? Somebody's today. Oh, I said PD. PD is today. And my dude Swan. That's my guy.
That's a lot of July birthdays.
That is my guy. Oh, but the birthday of all birthdays was Saturday. Little Mama,
happy birthday.
Saturday. Yeah. Timber,
Started
show the
riding
video.
the bike.
Show the video. First time riding the bike at 3 years old with the training wheels.
Listen, she's so cute too.
She had to get used to not going backwards, and because she kept hitting the brake, but that shit was hilarious. But she was riding her bike. She was getting it. First time riding her bike.
Where's her helmet at?
We don't do helmets.
Safety first.
That
nigga like I got training wheels, that's enough.
Yeah, I was close by. But she was getting it though.
She is getting it.
Getting
That was a little
it.
dangerous. She was on her way downhill.
No.
She was doing so good.
She was doing great.
That's what's up.
Yep. So happy birthday, little mama. It's funny because you be like, happy birthday. Like, happy birthday, little mama. She'd be like, happy birthday? I'm like, no, it's your birthday. It's my birthday? It's your birthday.
Right.
I'm like, no, mine in a couple of days. Okay, happy birthday.
Lex says shout out to his daughter Taylor. Her birthday is July 19th.
Hey.
Y'all trying to say the whole month. I got
That's
people
Cancer
at the end of the
Gang.
month.
Cancer Gang.
My best friends is the 18th.
When do cancer stop?
I think like the 22nd.
23rd.
23rd.
My cousin Bernard's birthday is the 18th, but then the other ones, they wouldn't be cancers because they like the 25th
And
and
it start
27th.
June 22nd.
Probably second.
Or
I think it is 22nd.
Second or third, one of them. Because baby's the 24th.
Baby is
He a
Cancer Gang.
Cancer.
My old man's is the 19th.
My cousin Angel and my friend Dante, both of theirs is July 14th, so it's coming up this week. But two passed away on July 14th, so I don't be thinking about nobody but Fly Lou Day.
Yeah.
So I love y'all, but
That's
y'all
on,
know.
that's on the 14th.
That's on the 14th, yep.
Okay.
One of my sisters was the 5th.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of birthdays in July, too.
Yeah, man. July the shit.
Oh, shout out to Ilya McGee. He passed away, but his birthday was July 5th.
Yeah, that's
So he had his first heavenly birthday. R.I.P., my guy.
definitely. Dave, thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Oh, he said happy birthday, Ebony Timberlake. Her birthday's today. I did see that on Facebook. Shout out to
Her
the
birthday,
comedian
Eb.
Eb.
Oh, today, her birthday today?
Yeah, her birthday today.
Oh, you can't share my birthday.
Listen, she got a
Show-
lingerie comedy
Showtime-
show coming up.
Showtime Adams' birthday's tomorrow.
That's what's up.
We just had him on the show. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So that's what's up. Yeah, I didn't know Emily Timberlake's birthday was today. I don't think we friends on Facebook,
Oh, okay.
so I didn't know.
Are y'all friends?
Huh?
I said, are y'all friends?
I mean, you know how comedy circles go.
Yeah, I really don't know her like that. I mean, I've seen her one time.
It ain't many women in comedy, so when you find something that's cool, you hold on to them. I probably clutched on a little too strong, like, girl, we friends now. Shit, I need some people. And she like, that's cool. What's up? Like, you know, so whenever
she
we
cool
doing
people.
something, she real cool. We always invite each other to stuff. We
That's what's
we
up.
haven't quite linked up yet, but we've done a couple shows that, you know, so she good people. So happy birthday, Eb.
Nice, happy birthday.
Gonna be a lot of claps from DJ horns today.
Hey, see, that's cool. That's what's up. But the best birthday of them all today, Big Dog SB,
Oh, thank you. Tomorrow, but we celebrate good day.
turning that big 44.
You got my fofo?
Fofo, gotta hit it with the fofo. Hit it with the fofo.
Because I told you what it was like last week week before last. You was like, yeah, you gonna be the big fofo. I was like, that's what I want for my birthday, a new fofo.
Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Right, and that's how you hit me, punk motherfucker. Yeah.
You want to tell them what I got you your birthday?
Yeah, same thing you got me last year.
This year, I got you your saucer that I've been borrowing for like 6 months. I returned it.
So
You could at least hit the womp womp shit. Damn.
Timmy was like, that was more than nothing. What was that? Oh, the fofo. That is hilarious. What is that? You gotta get it demonetized like we get paid. Oh Oh shit.
We do not own the rights to that music.
We definitely do not, but it ain't like we gonna get demonetized because we're not getting paid off Facebook. I mean, off of YouTube. So
I'm talking about, Facebook.
We don't
mute
own the
you.
rights. Yeah, they're and shit. Fuck you, Facebook.
Well, that's a
two
parody, so
fingers.
they can't.
Oh, it's a parody.
Yeah, they can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, fuck them niggas. That's what's up. I appreciate you, baby. Though. Yeah, got Dots, York peppermint patties, Slim Jims, gummy bears, the best gummy bears.
She got
in
all
the
his
world.
favorite stuff.
And
Wait, what's the best gummy bears in the world?
oh, Albany's.
Oh, okay.
These motherfuckers bang.
I ain't no gummy bear person, but that's what's
Oh
up.
my gosh. Eat one, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's the best gummy
Do
bear
you
ever.
soak them in alcohol or you just eat them
No, I
straight?
just eat them straight.
Oh, and they
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
they bang.
Listen, I
She
couldn't even.
bangs. She
I couldn't even
bangs.
tell you the last
Oh,
time
baby, what she moved? She
I
moved.
ate a gummy bear without some alcohol being involved. But you heard my first question. Oh, so you don't soak them? Oh, yeah, I'm cool.
You ain't got to.
I
It
didn't.
probably would be good if
I
it was
didn't know
something
gummy
alcohol,
bears
but-
served another purpose.
Yeah, to eat them, snack on them.
Oh no, they go in your jungle juice.
Them gotta be potent.
Listen,
Ooh wee.
this girl showed her. It said Shay's jungle juice. She showed her recipe. First of all, she killing niggas with her shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What's
But
happening?
first, she started off by putting a whole bunch of different liquors. Like she had vodka, rum, tequila, like all kind of mixtures of shit. So that
definitely
lets you know
killing
you're
niggas.
gonna be sick. And then she put all kind of juices and candies and ice and more juices and pops and just all kind of extra shit. Which
Oh, that's nothing but juices and berries.
but it sound bad. But then when I think about it, our jungle juice, because she put some wines and stuff in it too. But it's literally whatever everybody brings to the party. Nigga, you brought wine, fuck it, it go in the juice. You brought Crown, fuck it go in the juice. I brought tequila, fuck it.
That's gonna
It
kill
goes
somebody.
in the juice.
Her shit don't sound like it's gonna kill anybody.
No, she
The
did the
shit you
same
talking
thing
about?
though.
Really?
She just mixed all her stuff together. But ours is just kind of like levels and layers. You know, you start with something basic. You know, you gotta chop up all your fruit, add your ice, make it pretty. Then as soon as the nigga walk in, whatever they walk in with, it goes in the juice. That's how it go down. So it gets stronger and stronger as the night go on.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like motherfuckers gonna be passing out from that shit. That's what that sounds like.
If you pass out, that means you wasn't supposed to be drinking. Get the fuck out of here. I hate, like y'all seen them TikToks where they be like,
Wait.
how it started and how it ended.
After, oh yeah.
Like, nigga.
I just seen one of those not too long ago. It was like, oh, start,
Yeah,
started,
they like,
and then,
hey.
but after
And then
whatever,
afterwards they be like,
pass the fuck out.
Friends be
throwing
carrying
up,
friends out, throwing
friends
up.
be carrying people out. I was like, I was looking at that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Shout out to my girls, my COVID clan. We had the best time the other
COVID
night.
clan?
Yeah, because we call ourselves the COVID clan because during COVID, we wasn't kicking it with nobody but us, nigga. We need somebody who we know is secure. We don't know what everybody doing, but we know what we doing, shit, bitch. We gonna be on this porch, secluded from everybody else. But we got together the other night for Whitney's birthday. Whitney had a birthday on Thursday or Friday, and we hung out and got some drinks in, and it was
Cancer
much
Day.
needed. Oh, that wasn't Friday. I don't know. My days all good.
It's still Cancer
They
Gang.
blended.
So.
Yeah,
You
one of
said
them.
Thursday though.
Oh yeah, maybe that one. Shit, I don't know. I think it was Saturday for real. Now that I think about it, but shit, I don't know. It's been a rough ass week, so
I get it.
It
I
is
get
what
it.
it is.
It definitely is what it is.
You want to start with your recap?
Sure. I feel good though.
You look like you feel good. You got that birthday glow. You don't even look chocolate this episode, y'all do. He got that caramel glow going. Hey, I mean caramel's a stretch, but you know what I
ain't
mean.
even got the light on either. That's crazy.
Oh, he flexing now. I ain't even got that light.
That summer got me always got me a different shade, a beautiful brown.
That's
so.
right.
But,
That's all them games you be
Yeah,
open.
man, and working shit, cause I work in the fucking sun too. So
Oh, that's true.
all day, every day, snow, rain, all that.
Do y'all
good
have
shit.
air conditioning on the FedEx truck?
Yeah, but it don't really do nothing because I got to get out the fucking truck every 5 seconds.
Oh, so we don't even get a chance to.
No, I really don't do shit.
You sweat, get in, and just make the sweat cold, get back
Pretty
out.
much. Like that's it for real. I remember last year it was hot as fuck one day, and like I know the UPS driver on my route, and I
Y'all
was
don't got
coming-
beef?
And so
kidding.
listen, no, he cool. His name Frank. So yeah, his name Frank.
Frank, what will Brown do for you? Oh,
I
sorry.
can't remember the other UPS driver. She a female though. She cool as fuck too. She always waving. She cool as shit. But Frank, I always see him like at least 3-4 times a day, or not at all. But most of the time we ride by each other and like I'll play chicken with him and shit and everything. Like, like literally.
Somebody gonna record y'all like, look at
And
these
that
two.
shit's hilarious. Like, 'cause I hope it end up fucking recorded. Cause like I literally play chicken with this motherfucker and then swerve over.
You swerve off?
Yeah.
At the last
Cause
minute.
I'm the one starting the shit.
That's
I'll be
why
in the
people's
wrong
packages
lane.
be fucked up.
I'll be in the wrong lane. He'll be in the wrong
They
lane.
be like, why is my fragile box dented?
But, thanks, Auntie. Thanks, Auntie Chris. But
What's up, Moochie?
so like if our doors open and shit, and like we'll go by each other and throw our hands out the window, like no hands on the steering wheel, and just ride by each other.
See
like
what
this
it
and shit.
is.
But it was hot as fuck last year, and I was coming out of Sheets, and he was coming up, and I had the doors closed, I had the air on, and this is when the air was like pretty nice because I was just about to do my pickup, so it cooled down. And so when I rolled by him, I was acting like I was shivering and shit. He was so pissed when he seen me. He was like, "Fuck you, Sean." I was like, "Dude, I was fucking with you. I wish it was shivering in that
Right,
bitch. It
like
still
I had
just
real
be
heat.
as hot as you, motherfucker."
Right.
But yeah, so to recap, 4th of July was cool. Big blowout on Sunday. Craig Gaskins always does a blowout party for the 4th of July. He had fireworks as always. Great fucking setup that he had this year. He did 20 minutes, about 25 minutes, and that shit was dope. He great job this year. Saturday, hung out with my cousin Poe. And they just had like a little barbecue pretty much, and got to see my little cousin, who I call my little sis, and then I got to see my other cousin. So it was good seeing family. That was last weekend. Oh, and then I seen you on 4th of July.
Yep, you came to the park.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was literally about to get up to go play some kickball, and then your aunt got hurt, and I was like, "Motherfucker!"
My 20-year-old aunt blew out her knee.
Blew out that bitch, like literally.
Like if her jeans wasn't tight, her knee would have been on the field for real.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how it was bad.
Yeah, and then y'all family, y'all.
Don't take shit serious
No,
ever.
D had me rolling. He was like, I told her not to play, man, fucking up the game. Like, I was like, damn, D, she hurt, right?
He like she wouldn't even be in this condition if she could have got somebody out on first. Shit.
And listen, them motherfuckers had me dying.
Hey, the nigga
Like,
that hit her
straight
talk about
dying.
some. My coach told me to drop my shoulder. You be like, damn. So I'm like, so is he out or not? These
No,
guys
he was out. He was out. I seen the play.
D said they both out.
See, I hate D. I hate them little motherfuckers.
Hey, she really was out too. The ambulance had to pick her up. Let me tell y'all about the ambulance
Go ahead.
paramedics real quick.
'Cause that shit was funny. I was watching the
It
whole
was funny
interaction.
and
That
stupid.
shit was hilarious.
So they like, can you sit up? She like, it's gonna hurt, but I don't know. They like, well, let's try. They tried to sit her up. She's like, ah! They like, yo, yeah, you can't sit up. So then they try and pick her up to put her on the stretcher.
Oh, that
She
shit-
like,
we
I
heard
need
her
something
scream
under my
over
knee.
there.
She's screaming. These motherfuckers take the dirty pillow that we had under her knee.
As a base.
And as the base, they took the first base pillow, put it under her knee on the stretcher, and then carted her off. So then LA like, hey, we still need the first base, nigga. What are you doing? So the paramedic goes in the ambulance, bring out a freshly white blanket that they have at the hospitals,
And gave it to him?
hand it to him for the base. He like, nigga, we want our pillow back.
He like, switch that shit.
So I say, ain't that unsanitary? Like, why wouldn't you want the pillow, like, on the field and the clean, crispy blanket to go in the ambulance? They was like, no, she yelled too loud. Whatever is
moving that
there
shit.
is there. I said, oh,
That's
shit.
fucking hilarious. So yeah, so that was the holiday weekend.
But she's okay. She's wearing a brace now, but she all right.
Did she make it back home?
She's still in Akron.
No,
Oh,
she's
they
still on
just
first
left 2
base?
days ago.
Okay, so she made it back home.
She was on second, actually. They kicked her off
she
first
was
because
on
she couldn't get nobody out. Shit. Ball coming right to, you know.
she got him out,
launching
but
the foul.
all she had to do was hit him with the ball before he got there,
And then they was arguing, talking about, well, she shouldn't have been crowding the base.
Hey,
I said, black people don't care nothing about her getting hurt.
I'm just saying, if I was umping, I mean, You
She's
can't-
like, I wasn't crowding the bass. I don't know.
No, she went for the play. She was all right.
She wasn't crowding the bass though, because when she collapsed, she landed completely off the bass. So
Yeah.
she was crowding the bass, you know.
Yeah.
But I told her, she had Travis. We soldiers. You got that nigga out. That's all that matters.
And that's all you heard.
Get
from
your priorities together.
that's all you heard from the side was like, he was out though.
Gotta get some good points in,
He
something.
was out, and then you heard the screams.
Right. I hear some messing up. Yeah, I don't hear you no more either. That's why I'm saying that. Yeah, your mic is out. They like to do that to you. That's because you don't be talking about shit. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's your birthday episode. I'm gonna be nice. Blame Timmy's ass.
You be nice. Oh, okay.
So you talking, but I don't hear you, but I hear you. So I don't know if they hear you or not.
They can still hear me.
Oh, because it's gonna pick up on one of the mics.
Let's go pick up on the mics.
Okay, well hopefully it ain't soft, but
Yeah, I mean, it'll be all right. But yeah, so that was the holiday weekend. And this weekend was dope. You brought the old school mic.
he had it the whole time. Look at him.
No, he said it was just in the back.
Oh, that looked like you about to sing in the church choir. Oh, you do that too.
Happy day.
Oh, happy.
Day. Oh, happy day.
I ain't about to play with y'all. I'm drinking Crown.
When Timber was.
They said they barely hear you, so that mic wasn't doing nothing.
Jesus was.
Y'all ain't gonna keep playing with Jesus.
Ain't nobody playing.
Ain't nobody playing out here but you. That's what that made me think of from Boys in the Hood. All day you be out here playing.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you back.
All right. Okay.
Was
All
that
right.
that was your recap?
No. So this weekend was dope. You know, we had he said not my Skyfather. DJ stupid. So yeah, this weekend was cool. We had playoffs in Kent for softball, and they didn't bring the brackets out until like Thursday night at like 10:30. So it was like we had to get some subs, but I did like my subs better than the regular people that played, so that was cool. And
Not you like the subs better.
yeah, definitely.
You sound like the kids that be in school. They be like, "Can we get that one sub back?" I be like, "Fuck y'all."
But so yeah, so we ended up playing 4 games. We lost the first one, won the next 3. So we play again this Friday. Saturday was Lil Mama's birthday. Just chilled. She was bike riding, got her ears pierced, and was at
that's
the
so
park for
cute.
like 3-4 hours and shit. Then she took a nap, and it was a wrap. Sunday, more softball. Then we went shopping. Then we went swimming. So that was my weekend. She had a good weekend, man. She was smiling and laughing the whole weekend, like she always do.
Listen, that's all it's about.
Such a fucking happy kid. So I love that about her.
That's
so.
all you really want is for your kids to enjoy life. You know.
Tails on the ground. It's all right, man. Because I did ask him to play again. Last
He
time I
wanna
asked
play?
him to play, he couldn't play. You know, because like last time he was already scheduled to play, and then this time I think they was having like a barbecue or something with his team, so he couldn't do it, and because it was like kind of last minute, but it worked out. But I appreciate you, Tails on the ground. So
That's what's up.
what's your recap, Miss KT?
I feel like I've been saying this a lot, but it's been, I won't say a fucked up week because it's been fucked up, but I feel like I be having what we call these roller coaster weeks. Like, and I don't know, I just feel like that's where my life is right now. Like, I'm really like a fun, loving person, and sometimes I play too much. So I had some good ass days and some sad ass days. I'll be laughing, crying, and like ready to fight at funerals and at weddings. Like it just be all kind of emotions everywhere you go.
Damn.
So on the 4th, you know, we had the kickball game and cookout at the park.
Which was I'm sorry, not to
No,
cut
you
you
good?
off.
What's up?
Funniest part was towards the end when when you had a coughing fit and your sons was fucking with you.
Oh my gosh!
Everybody. I was almost in tears.
Did
That
you
shit
see them
was
niggas?
so
Though? Like I
fucking
just
hilarious.
wanted the napkins.
And then
And
hold
everybody
on.
like-
He went to go get you the napkins because he thought he can get them quicker, and he was coming back with the napkins. And he was like, "Give me the fucking napkins!" And he was like, "Damn, I was just trying to help. What the fuck?" And he's like, "You was just praising me for cutting the watermelon like a motherfucker."
Oh, that nigga cut that watermelon like a pro. I
And
swear,
then I get cussed out.
he is reincarnated like somebody's grandpa.
But D had me rolling. He was like, "So is you mad or you not mad? Like, what kind of?" Like, I don't care if you can't breathe, but is you mad, motherfucker? Like, is you mad?
Everybody
Is you
know.
mad?
I
Like, is
just
you
be
really
wanting to
mad
get the
though?
shit out. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
he like, just give me some that, motherfucker. It's all right. She's like, okay, can't. She's like, nigga, you all right? You gonna get
I
it out?
couldn't
Like,
breathe. I was trying to, you know, you be needing to blow your nose, but you don't want to be that nigga around
There we
everybody.
go.
Quit touching shit.
I did. All right, I was kicking the chords.
Yeah, so. But I live with this cough, and sometimes it's like a mucus buildup, and I just got to get the shit out. But I wanted some napkin. Like, I don't know. Niggas, first of all, that's why my kids call me 0.5, because I don't got no whole lot in me. When I'm there, nigga, do what I ask, because I'm there. Leave me the fuck alone, or it could go down afterwards.
Couldn't spit on the ground.
So I was going to spit on the ground, but I felt it in my nose. So I was walking to go spit it out, right? Because it's like all coughed up in my mouth, but I can still talk. It's just a buildup. But in my nose, I don't want to just snot it on the ground and it be all over my face. Like, I'm trying to get some napkins so I can get myself together.
And he was trying to help.
He was trying to help, so I wasn't really mad at him.
Oh,
but
he couldn't tell.
But this is how the exchange went. I'm like, hey, Levi, hand me them napkins. Napkins? Huh? Do. So, baby, what are you doing?
It wasn't even like that, though.
Dude,
It seemed like that to you.
No, me and Baby talked about it. And then LA went over there like, oh, let me help. And he went to go get him.
Oh.
And so when he went to get him, dude was like, oh, these? You want these? Like, dude was playing. And so he snatched them from him. So LA was trying to help me. But Levi was BSing because he didn't
LA
know.
the one got cussed out, though.
Because it was just a nigga closest to me with the napkins. Nigga, I was like, nigga, just give me the shit. And then Baby was like, why is she trying to talk to her? She's mad. Just stop. Just let it go. She'll be fine. She'll come back. Hey, that's what nigga always do. He be like, my mom crazy. But she don't stay there long, so don't worry. She'll be back.
Hilarious.
So that was the 4th. Ilya's birthday was the 5th.
Hey, Cancer Gang.
Shout out to Bug. He won the Funny Stops Amateur Comedy Show
Nice. Shout out to Bug.
on the 6th.
That was Wednesday.
He's hosting the show on August 3rd. He's going to give me 5 minutes, so I'm going to do 5 minutes up there with Bug while he's hosting.
Nice.
He beat out 22 other motherfuckers, so shout out to Bug.
One of my dudes I work with was there with one of your cousins. They said they was one of your cousins, but I didn't recognize the name because I've met pretty much
What
all
was
your
the
family.
name?
I can't remember. It was weird. But he said wasn't nobody else funny.
Yeah. Like,
he said Boog was like
First
Boog
of
was
all-
good though.
Bug was funny as fuck, but he did one of them, like, it looked like a brain freeze because he did some funny shit. And then he was like, yeah, so, fuck it, y'all. That's my time. And then he left. But it was like he still had plenty of time. You know, they had some dudes up there that was super weak. So they was giving them the light like, hey, like, get you up out of there.
Everybody still got 5 minutes. They don't give them the light if they're not funny.
Oh, okay, because it felt like some of them they did. Because some of them felt like shorter than other people. But maybe some of them was just running the light, or maybe we didn't notice tonight at first. Because a couple of them felt like they was running the light. Some of them sucked. Some of them was decent. You know, Pete got on stage for the first time ever. Couldn't understand shit he was saying.
Definitely not the first time ever.
Oh, that's what dude said. Dude was like, I feel like I'm the first host to call Pete to the stage. Pete got up there for a few minutes, saying some shit. I don't know.
Come. Yeah, these guys work hard. They cannot cuss.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
they
guys
need
here.
to keep
Make
it
sure
clean.
you come. They come. Need to be clean.
Buy shit.
Pretty much.
Spend money.
I speak Pete. I can
Yeah,
translate that
you
shit.
do very well. I be like, Sean, what that nigga say?
He said, "Fuck Sean Boyd." And
Oh, that's his
thanks for
favorite
coming
thing to
the
say.
show.
I might try to
Sean
come out there on
Boyd.
the 3rd. I ain't gotta work
Yeah,
that
so on the
Wednesday.
3rd, that'll be, Boog will be hosting, and that'll be, I'll do 5 minutes up there. If you want 5 minutes, try and hit him up. See, I don't know if it's too late yet or what. But that'll be nice. Thursday, I don't know, shit, all these days blending together. So my sisters, which I call my sister kids because they 12 and 13,
Yeah, they in town.
they are in town. So Thursday, I went over to my friend Leah's house, and I'm like, my kid's outside playing with your son. I'm like, my sisters is playing with your son. They outside. So she looked, and she like, wait, your sisters? Like your dad's kids? I'm like, yeah. She like, that nigga need to sit down somewhere. Why is he still having kids? I said, yeah, he died. He's sitting down now. She's like, oh, oh shit, I forgot. She's like, I do remember. I'm like, it's cool. She's like, I am so sorry. I said, bitch, did you kill him? She's like, no. I'm like, oh shit, what you sorry for? That ain't your fault. This nigga got 12 and 13-year-olds.
Did he
She
go
like,
out
you
like
are
Kevin
crazy.
Samuels? Did he go out with the?
No. I would kill a bitch first. You ain't gonna do my daddy, bitch. That nigga better die on his own accord, cause
He was doing something to have 12 and 13-year-olds.
yeah, they mama like 50. I don't know. Listen, it's a whole weird situation. But they're in Ohio for the first time. So I had to tell them today, like, I am your sister. I don't want to be your mama. I'll raise my kids. But you ain't gonna be fucking up my house. I don't play these games now. There's some things I do and don't do, and I ain't trying to be your mama. I don't want to whoop nobody, but I will fight y'all because y'all my sisters and y'all got me fucked up. They was you know, it's a kid thing, right? So I told them to bring some water bottles in from the porch, put them in the refrigerator so they can be cold.
Okay.
So one is on the porch, the other one in the kitchen. They launching them so that they can
Throwing
work
them to each
quicker.
other? Yeah. Yeah.
So the one missed, it bounced off the wall, ended up rolling down the basement steps, bust open, water everywhere. They leave the shit.
It'll dry up.
That's what the one thought. So I don't even know nothing about it. They know I don't walk on floors in my bare feet. I got a little issue. I always got to wear house shoes and shit. So I got on house shoes. I don't even know. I take my grandson down the basement. He like, it's wet. I'm like, it ain't wet. I'm like, it's just moist because it's the basement. Like, it's cold down here. He said, no, Lala, it's wet. So I go touch his foot. It's wet. Now I'm confused. I said, where's some water? Now I'm checking, like, did the pipe bust? Like, I'm really thinking there's something wrong.
Right.
No, it's because y'all busted a fucking whole ass water bottle.
It is like, oh yeah,
and
the water
nobody
bottle
thought to
bust.
get it up.
Water bottle bust.
She was like, I thought it would evaporate before anybody would know. I said, well, damn, you couldn't at least pick up the bottles.
Was that
Shit,
the oldest
bottle's
one?
still
Was
here.
that the oldest
But that
one?
was the youngest one.
the youngest
She
one
the one
said
you
that?
gotta watch out for.
She said evaporate.
She said evaporate. Listen, we was playing heads up. Baby said, I don't even know what that is. I gave her the clue. She said marine biologist. Baby said, I quit. How the fuck you know what a marine biologist is at 12? They smart, but there's some different stuff going on.
Smart dumb niggas as people would say.
Yes, book smart, but the street shit.
Oh, the smartest retard.
Yeah, them niggas.
I call Joe that.
Woo!
He a fucking engineer and shit.
And be knowing all the shit.
Yeah.
But then most common shit like, why is this water bottle? I said, this water bottle is evidence. That will get you fucked up in this house. Stop playing with me. But anyway, so that was on Thursday. I don't even, Leah's ass. So on Friday was Ilya's funeral, which was really hard, but it was really beautiful. So R.I.P. Ilya McGee. And then it was Pastor Apostle Parker's 66th surprise birthday party, which is really nice out at the vineyards. So we went straight from funeral, repast, birthday party. The shit was exhausting. God bless you.
Bless you.
And then on some fucked up shit that happens in Akron, Friday night, a little girl I don't know who is my cousin, a 4-year-old baby got killed. Because some idiots thought they should shoot up the balloon release that had tons of kids outside. Like, it was so much going on. And clearly whoever they was trying to get must have been there. But I don't know.
But
like,
of course, they still didn't hit the person they was
probably
trying to
not. Because they killed a 40-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Damn.
And I don't know. Like, I've never been like super hood, so I'm not gonna pretend like I am. I grew up in the projects, but I'm not no hood chick for real. But I know shit, and I just thought, you know, there was a level of decency, right? Like, if I want you, I'm coming for you.
Not at all.
I'm not coming for you when you with your mama. I'm not coming for you when you with your kids. I'm not trying to take anybody out possible that's around
It
you.
used to be a street code, but not
Yeah,
anymore.
like these niggas, first of all, they don't have no aim. I seen a post today. A nigga said his ex-wife lives the opposite direction of where they were shooting, and she got a bullet hole through her wall. The fuck?
Oh, wow.
So y'all niggas is young, dumb, with AR-15s or these big-ass guns. You don't have no aim. You probably weigh 22 pounds because y'all niggas live off of noodles and snack cakes and shit. You can't aim for shit. You can't do shit good, but you out here killing everybody you can touch. And really, y'all not even killing as many people as y'all could if y'all had some fucking aim. Because 3 of you niggas spraying that bitch with all them people out there, everybody out there could have been hit. But because y'all ain't got aim for shit, Y'all hit a little bitty 4-year-old. How you hit a 4-year-old in the face? What the fuck you aiming for? A nigga's kneecaps? The fuck? So anyway, R.I.P. Journey. And Johnny Gator, who I also didn't know, but that was Journey's uncle. Those were the two people that got killed. And Journey is my cousin Shalisa, aka Lonnie. Her daughter died in a car accident. Her son-in-law is Jalen Walker, who we'll talk about, who got killed, shot 60 times by the fucking police. And now her granddaughter is fucking, like, how much is one person supposed to take? And so, Lonnie, I know you like to drink. Have a drink. I'm going to drink for him. And if you decide to do crack, fuck it. Because I understand sometimes the shit gets so heavy that it feels bad. So, take a drink.
Definitely sending prayers and healing energy to that family. That's fucked up.
It's so fucked up. And then Saturday was Whitney's birthday. I think happy birthday, Whitney. And then Gino's death date. R.I.P. Gino G. We took a shot for Gino. Like I said, the shit is just never ending. Like, it's just so much all the fucking time. You start to get a little numb to it and a little fucked up about it. Like, I'm a little fucked up about it. I was telling baby, I'm in like a weird energy space where it's really hard for me to care and prepare for the future when people's futures ending quick. So now I'm in the YOLO type of shit. Like, fuck it, let's live it up, because the way shit going, we'll know. And you don't want to put too much effort into some shit that you don't know about. So it's not the best, but whatever. Sunday, we went and watched D's game at the Pro-Am. It was at Walsh University. D had 33, 11, and 9. And them niggas got their ass whooped by 10.
Damn. Almost got a fucking triple-double.
Almost had a triple-double, and y'all niggas still lost. But really, part of it, though, baby is a shit talker like his mama. He get it, honestly. And the other team had this big nigga that was big as fuck, like getting to the rack at will and couldn't finish for shit. So baby told the nigga, hey, you too big for this shit, nigga. I'm gonna need you to be able to finish because you getting to the rack too easy. He said, you know what? You're right. Second half, that nigga had 20.
Nice. But they still lost by 10.
No, he was on the other team that ended up kicking their ass. He ended up.
So you shouldn't even told him that shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We talk so much shit, you get people hype. He had 2 the first half, 20 the second half. That nigga finished with 22. They won by 10.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know, that shit was hilarious.
All baby's fault.
All baby's fault. And then we were supposed to have Sunday dinner. I was going to make the kids chicken and shrimp Alfredo. And then this fucking stupid ass pain hit, so I had to call him and cancel it. So, my cousin D. Allen's birthday was this week. Shout out to D. Allen. He's in town. If you need somebody to train your child in basketball, he's here. He's available. Inbox me if you're interested. I'll give him the information.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, it was dope. Hey, Vance had us rolling. That nigga was like, he is not gonna make it. That nigga sorry. That's how the announcer be killing people and shit.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
But that's my recap.
Let's go through these comments real quick. Ashley T was like, Miss KT, you know I can't have alcohol, so gummy bears have to be normal, so I can still a few. And then she said, glad you're doing better. Many prayers for real. DJ was like, never go watch basketball with Miss KT. You will miss the whole game from laughing.
Hey,
I went to a lot of games with you.
We only clowning a little bit. DJ make me clown and then blame me.
Hilarious. Then he was like, he was crying and he said, oh shit, because he was laughing. Then he said, oh yeah, no, the code ain't the code no more.
Yeah, this
Definitely
new generation
not, man.
don't
Listen,
care.
I'm sorry I missed it. Vance is pure comedy.
Man, that nigga had me laughing. That's all I text DJ. I ain't telling him I was at the game or nothing. I just text him like, Vance is hilarious. This nigga, because he'd be like, D-Lou for 3, but it's a 0.
On the announcers though, like with the mic.
He was like, hey, this is a Pro-Am game. I thought there'd be more people here. Like, nigga, you the host, the sponsor, the announcers.
Hey, that's funny.
If people don't come, you ain't invite them.
That's
I don't
hilarious. That's too funny.
Listen, D didn't tell us till 10:40. And I'm like, where's it at? And Ken, it started at 11? Shit, all right. I mean, we was already about to, head out. So we did. We got there.
There you go.
before the game started, because you know they always be running a little bit behind anyway. So
Because it's pro-am.
yeah, so it was me and CP time. So we got to see some of the young homies from St. V that was on different teams. We got to see
Okay.
them play.
That's what's up.
What's one's name? Shit, Marcus was there. I don't know. Javon was there. A bunch of young kids. You know, some of them was in the G League. Some of them still in college.
Oh, okay.
You know, got to watch some of them play. So it was nice.
That's what's up.
Listen, I'm a basketball fan. If you know of anybody playing in any games anywhere, just tell me. I'll probably come. I love sports. I'll be wanting something to do. I tried to watch baseball. That shit boring as fuck. I can't watch it to the World Series or something.
So I know me and Miss KT's first date.
Hey, you already know I'm ready.
I like how he slid that in there.
Hey, he keeps
Straight
sliding
slid that shit
in
in
until he
there.
slides something else in. That's all he
Oh, all right. So one childhood memory is up. We always like our couches, and then my mic fucking go out. What the fuck? I ain't even do
No,
shit.
we still hear you now.
Y'all still hear me? Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm
So
safe.
one childhood memory. We always like the couches to get into our childhood. My childhood memory this week is from 2 weeks ago that you reminded me of, and because I'm not gonna do it no birthday memory because this one was just too fucking funny. So I remember I had some weed, and this was right when my parents found out, and they found it, and they threw the sack away. It was like a 20 sack, right?
Oh,
and
shit.
they threw that bitch away, right? In the kitchen.
So they knew it was weed and they threw it away.
They knew it was weed. They threw it away in the kitchen, right?
Okay.
And the
They
trash,
left it in the sack.
Yeah, they left it in the sack.
Okay.
Left it in
That
the
was
sack.
generous of them.
Very generous. Left it in the trash can, right? The trash could have went out, right? But the trash didn't go out. So of course, me being me,
You pretend to take it out.
it was like the 007 music. Dun, 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 dun. I went straight to the motherfucking seasoning cabinets, got some motherfucking oregano,
Oh, you gonna swap
got a motherfucking plastic baggie,
Uh-huh.
put about 20 sack of worth of oregano in that motherfucking plastic bag, tied that bitch up the same way, swapped them bitches out.
Throw it away. So you can leave it.
Dun, dun, dun,
Did you make it?
dun, dun.
Nope.
Hell yeah, I made it.
Double O boy.
Your mom should have walked in like, nigga, what is you doing?
No, I was quick with that shit. That shit was hilarious. 'Cause
How old were you? You've been a criminal mastermind a long time.
I was probably 15 at this time. Probably
Asshole.
15. Maybe 14, 15. I think
14, 15, smoking and mischievous and
Oh, hell
deceptive and add to the list. Damn.
Yeah, I needed that weed, man. I
Mom
bought
probably-
that shit.
Your mom was about to make some Italian food. Like, why am I out of oregano? I could
No,
have
my,
sworn I
it
just
would
bought
have
some.
been my dad.
Oh, your
that
dad was the
looking for
cook.
it.
Yeah.
My dad was the cook. So, but yeah, that shit definitely reminded me. You was talking about something 2 weeks ago when we had Tierra Monique. Shout out to Tierra Monique though.
Oh, yeah, she sent me a Facebook friend request. What's up,
That's
homie?
what's up. And then so y'all reminded me of that shit. So that was like I wrote that shit down that time, and I was like, oh, I gotta remember this shit.
That is
'Cause
hilarious.
that shit was hilarious, and we smoked good, dog.
Well, I hear these new niggas is buying pre-rolled blunts and stuff. I said, I don't even know what this new generation is about.
And then you talk shit about me when I was saying we used to roll up, we used to roll our blunts and put them in the baggie and sell them at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you talking
You
shit about me.
You in the same
Yeah.
boat with them niggas. Listen, the first
I
thing
knew what was in it. I was rolling the shit.
Yeah, but the
And
people
they
buying it
trusted-
from you
no,
don't.
because they knew
I mean,
me.
maybe because they
They
trust
knew
you,
me,
and you were smoking it with them, so chances are you ain't gonna kill them. But they don't know how you like to smoke your shit. And I learned this at
That's
13, right? Because I was gonna hit somebody's shit. Somebody was like, "Hey,
Don't
that
do that.
nigga's he smoked Primos. You don't know that nigga like that,
Right.
And I'm like, y'all smoke with him. No, we let him smoke with us. He like, see, you ain't paying attention. Shit, that ain't the same. Put you on the game real quick. So
He
then I
smoking with
learned
us. We
he
ain't
smoke
smoking
with
with
us,
him.
nigga. When
This
I
our blood,
roll,
nigga.
we might let him hit it because he cool, but we don't smoke. I didn't even know what a Primo was. They was talking about niggas.
was
Some
lace.
people do hash. Some people do crack.
Yep.
Some people like
Coke.
add all kind
Coke.
of shit. Oh,
Coke.
coke.
Or
Excuse me, not
crushed up
crack. I
crack,
guess
yeah.
because it's hard. Listen,
Or
I don't even know what all
or
this
it could have
shit
been
be.
some wet. It could have been some wet.
Some people do wet. What does that mean?
Formaldehyde.
Oh, is that the acid shit people do?
It's
Oh,
not
it's
really
actually
acid,
formaldehyde.
it's actually
Ain't formaldehyde
Embalming
the
fluid.
embalming fluid?
Yeah.
So the shit that, nigga, that's got to be close to death.
Um,
Is that why people do it?
no, I don't think so.
That's like the niggas that do edibles.
Yeah,
Listen,
I'll tell that childhood memory one day.
I just feel like I want to be high. Like I enjoyed the high feeling until it took me to places I wasn't comfortable going. Like if I could have stayed, if I could have been high here, I would have been cool.
It was over your
But
head.
the edibles take you here,
'Cause
and
that's
then
a-
they float you around the
'cause that's a-
shit,
that's a
and you
full
be
body
gripping,
high.
and you be trying to grasp reality, but the
That's
shit
a
is never
full
quite
body
within.
high. Full body high.
I don't need my whole body high. There's a lot of body to be high.
Make
I
sure
just
y'all
need
share the
pieces.
live too, y'all.
Give me a piece of a body high. I don't. But anyway, so
What's your childhood memory?
my childhood memory could be about weed because I just thought of one. But
Did you say woo? Oh yeah, woo stick.
what is that?
From a Facebook user. Okay.
Woo stick?
Yeah, the woo stick.
It say the turn of Notre Dame.
Oh,
I don't know what woo stick is. Oh, maybe that's what they call primos and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
woo
yeah,
sticks.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we was talking about this the other day when I
water.
was with my girls. My memory is the time I had to fake like I wasn't pregnant so that my mom wouldn't
look at
know
my
that
name.
I was pregnant. So I knew I was pregnant.
woo is wet. We know.
I didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't listen.
I know.
I don't be knowing all the shit. Listen, that's why I don't do all that shit, because I don't know the shit. I ain't never did a Molly, a X, a perk, a Herc, or nothing, because I don't know what it is, but it gotta hurt you. So a hurt and perk or some shit. I don't know. But
Go ahead with your childhood memory, nigga.
so I knew I was pregnant, but I couldn't tell my mom because I was 16. So I told my mom, I said, I'm sick. I think I got the flu. Okay. This was like the end of February, March.
How many months was he?
Like 2.
Okay.
So I'm like, I need you to take me to the doctor because, I don't feel good. And I couldn't go on my own because I was 16, right?
Okay.
So we go to the doctor. She waiting in the waiting room. They take me back there. They do a test. Ma'am, you're pregnant. I said, yeah, I knew it. They was like, we're going to give you this prescription for prenatal vitamins. You're going to be sick in your first trimester. Crackers, all, they give you all the shit. So I come back out to the waiting room. My mom like, what they say? I looked this lady dead in her face and was like, they said I got the flu. She was like, so what they do? They gave me a prescription for some antibiotics.
Who went and got the antibiotics?
We went together and they took the prescription, but then when we went back to pick it up, she sat in the car because I told her I needed some other stuff. Like they told me to get some ginger ale and some cracker. Listen, this was a whole ass scheme. I had already planned everything out. I was taking pads, wetting them, wrapping them bitches so it could look like I was having periods. It was like a whole event because
Wow.
I thought I was gonna have an abortion and I wasn't sure yet. And you can't know because ain't no point in killing me if the shit ain't gonna come into fruition. Like I need to actually make a decision first. Shout out to my nigga D, you made it here. But yeah, he know. That nigga asked me like 2 years ago, like, hey, you was 16 when you had me. Did you think about abortion? Yes, my nigga, God saved you. You better thank him. Because if it wasn't for the Lord.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, no. Did he dap you up after you told him that?
No, he did a little salute, like,
Oh,
respect.
okay. I thought he was going to do the little dap y'all got. Yeah.
Oh, we was at the funeral. D, my nigga. So, first of all, I forgot about this. Let me tell y'all this real quick. So, at the funeral,
shit.
D called me like, Mom, they ain't letting nobody else in. I said, who? He said, the people at the door. Nigga, they don't tell me what to do. I said, oh, you coming in because you my son. We'll follow the rules. So I told him I come through this other door. So then my aunt Trina, she with him. So I'm like, D, don't go with her. She gonna get you caught up. But Trina knew she had to leave. So she got to debo the ushers because they like, ain't nobody else hugging the family. Vicky is our family, nigga. So Trina was like, excuse me. Move the person.
Hey, I love that. Shit. Why my here though, man? Come on.
So then
I
Trina
love
was
Auntie
like,
because she don't be playing.
you
no
know,
fucking
she don't
games.
play. She the hostess with the mostest too. She
We
don't
can
play
hear
no
you.
games.
Yeah, because we can hear you.
Yeah, it was a little tweaky, but it's cool. So then when D come over, we always dap up, like, what's up? We've been doing this dap for like 15 years for real. This old lady, she probably like 79. She was like, don't leave me out. I said, everybody want to steal my dad with my son.
Why can I hear the laughter, the laugh track in my headphones, but nothing else? That's crazy. Hit the laugh button again. I can hear that shit, but I can't hear nothing.
I was hearing you better, but now I don't. They probably barely hear you again.
Damn, son of a bitch.
That nigga said, how you know? He said, listen, because I'll be outside a little more than you thought.
Right.
The hood Kardashian. Let me find out you tapping out.
Uh-oh.
This must be some Cleveland shit. What y'all talk about? These your people. I'll let you get them.
Nah, they having a conversation between themselves. Like, what the fuck I gotta be?
I mean, I don't know what it is. Ooh.
They said I told my mom thank you for my father. Like 12 years ago.
Like 12 years ago. Listen, I told my mom.
Can you hear me still?
I mean, we kind of hear you, so.
I hear you fully. I don't know.
All right.
I mean, it's cool.
All right. Either way, so because you said 12 years y'all been doing y'all handshake, 15 years.
About 15 years.
So me and my son had
about
a,
2006. I'll
me
say.
and my son got a handshake. We've been doing since he was like 5.
For real?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So me and D, our handshake started. We had some students. One of them has died since then. R.I.P. Jose, but they called themselves the neck boys, and so they would always be like, neck. So one day me and D was mocking them like, and we did so we used to have a handshake. All my kids, we got handshakes, but it used to be like a touch your mom, son, and then embrace. Right. But then over the years, it turned into neck boys, and so they just stopped at the neck, making fun of them niggas. But we've been dapping up like since, D been the coolest nigga I know since my whole life. So they say, yeah, we here.
Since my whole life.
Like literally my whole life. I ain't met a nigga cooler than D. That nigga came out cool as fuck. Like, he was one with shades on. Like, nigga, I ain't playing. I used to be like, who raised you? He'd be like, me.
Who
nigga,
raised you?
Because you've been here before, my nnigga. I'm going to just watch over you until you get out because I don't know what else
hilarious.
to do. But, yeah, that day, I almost lied to him the day he asked me if I ever thought about aborting him. Because, that's like a fucked up little touchy situation. Like, no kid want to know that they didn't almost make it.
Yeah.
But I felt like, because he asked me, when people ask you a question, it's because they know a piece of a truth. And I felt like, you grown and I didn't abort you. Yeah, because if I aborted you, you couldn't ask me this question. So fuck it. You need to know that you're one of the ones that made it.
Right.
So I told him I was 16. I was on my way to Ohio State. I was a cheerleader. Nigga, you almost was aborted. What reason was it for you to make it? Nothing but the grace of God.
Are we talking about the cheerleader episode when they shouted out your
When they shouted out what? Oh, my bra size? You an asshole. No, not that one. Shit, this one was almost as worse. I was pregnant as fuck. They was like, you can't try out. Y'all bitches mad out here better than y'all pregnant.
Wow.
The coach was like, no, we just don't want you flipping on the field. Oh my gosh, like that's the only thing you do at cheerleading. So she wouldn't let me cheer.
Hilarious. That is so fucking funny.
All right, let's keep it going.
We like to give flowers to people while they're still here so they can smell the roses instead of being conditioned to giving people flowers while they're dead and gone. Who you want to give your flowers to?
I am going to give my flowers to Vicky McGee. To lose your husband, she said they've been together 34 years. And, to experience a Black love like theirs, it was one of the things that motivate and touch everybody. She probably not going to see it. I didn't even think about tagging her, but I'm going to tag her right now. This has been the hardest week for her, losing your soulmate, your husband, your partner in crime. She said, we had plans for the future. We never saw this coming.
Right.
And even the kids, he was one of the babies and them coaches at St. V. He would always be fully present when he there. And then when it's over, he'd be like, yeah, it's time to get home, get to my wife, and to have that type of love and respect, everything was taken care of. She didn't have to worry about a thing. He was really a great guy. And to his 2 daughters, they was like, our dad was so present in our lives. We didn't even know he touched so many of y'all because he never missed nothing for us. He was just really the type of person, it was like I don't know how old this man was, but he looked like 70 or 80-year-old white man that he worked with. And he was like, he is the type of person that, I need in the boardroom meetings with me because he can go from the hood to the boardroom, and he's gonna brighten up everything. So I just want to give Vicky her flowers while she's still here, because I love you. I appreciate the strength that you showed. You know what happened in black families is everybody want to come to your house, and them niggas be crying and sadder than Vic, and then she got to console them when she the one lost her husband. So
Right.
I just want to give you your flowers, let you know that I love you. I'm here for you. I told her it don't matter anytime, day or night, and I'll be stalking her. Like if I see that green light pop on Facebook, Vic, what you doing?
You on it.
Because I need her to know, that we are all still here for her, and I love her. So I wanted to give Vicky her flowers today.
Hey, you getting your flowers, Vicky. So I actually wasn't gonna give flowers today, but I am gonna give flowers to my daughter, motherfuckers. Little Mama is getting her flowers.
Shout out to little mama.
Cause like I didn't plan on having another kid. I thought I used to brag about being like the NCAA tournament one and done. You know what I'm saying? With Adonis.
We
I
definitely
did.
thought your shit didn't work no more.
Hey, I didn't think my shit worked anymore. I thought I was blowing out dust, motherfucker.
Listen.
It just disappear in the smoke.
Cobwebs and shit just.
Yep. All right, don't be stealing my joke, nigga. So
was enhancing it with you. We was in this together.
no, but after my mom passed, and then my ex-wife said she was pregnant, I was like, oh, it's a girl. So that's why she has the nickname Little Mama, because I mean that's my little mama, and for her to be like so fucking dope is silly as shit. Just watching her grow up and how she is like her little own fucking person with
Ain't
her
that
little
crazy?
own attitude.
Already full of personality.
Full personality.
Yeah.
Like her own little person. She's a smart ass. I love her to death.
She get it
She's
honestly.
funny as hell. Yeah, exactly. She do get it honest.
She
she's
tell you
funny
she
as hell.
funny. She funnier than you.
She is funny. And then like just how loving she is, just like how my son was. You know, if something happened, you okay, daddy? Like that's how my son was too. So just to see that and me passing that shit to them, and then to see my mom and her so much, it's fucking beautiful, man. And it's hilarious because she be getting on my nerves. I'm like the other day, yesterday, matter of fact, I was like, damn, little nigga, what you doing? She like, I'm not a nigga. I'm like, yes, you are. Like, no, I'm not a nigga. Like, I'm like, yes, you are. Shut up. So it's funny as hell just watching her grow up. It's definitely a joy watching her grow up. So little mama, she getting her flowers today.
Shout out to little mama.
One of the motherfuckers is definitely go take care of me while I'm shitting myself. So
I don't know, because you told that story about having to get the shit out your balls, and I don't think none of them doing that.
Hey, listen.
No, that's too far. You
Both
can't
my
ask your kids
kids
to go that far. They can just soak
my
you in the
son,
tub.
my son's a daddy's boy, and my girl's gonna be a daddy's girl. She already there, and they gonna be fighting over who fucking taking care of me. That's how I look at it. So they both got my back. So
That's true.
yeah.
Which is all you want in this life, is to have
Hell
some
yeah.
good kids that's gonna look
Yep.
out for you.
Hell yeah.
My sons
Don't put
was
me in no
questionable, but they
motherfucking
getting
nursing home
better.
If you ain't got to shit.
Listen, I try to make sure they have some good women in their lives, because them the ones gonna really make sure I'm not in the nursing home. 'Cause my son's gonna be like, it's the best nursing home in the city. What y'all mad for? Like, no, nigga. Leave me in my own house.
That's hilarious. We'll talk about that one on the way home. I ain't even gonna say nothing at all. Is it time for a break? Let's go ahead and take our one and only sponsor break of the evening. We'll be back with you. We got some topics to discuss. And it's my birthday, bitches.
Hey.
So we'll be right back to you.
Couchers don't go nowhere.
Timmy, take us to break, baby.
Primal Screen in Kent, Ohio. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Quality work, on time, fair prices. For more information, call 330-677-1766. Again, 330-677-1766. Or check us out online, primalscreenprinting.com. If you mention the podcast, you get 5% off. Peace.
Custom Design Aquariums, where we bring your aquatic dreams to life. With your help, using your imagination, together, we will turn your home or office into a peaceful getaway. For a free consultation, call 330-475-5181 or contact us by email at customdesignaqa@gmail.com. Once again, that is customdesignaqa@gmail.com. Mention this podcast and get 5% off.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Man, pizza sound good right about now. Like some good pizza with no cheese on it, pepperoni, sausage. Sounds great.
Sound like a birthday pizza.
It do sound like a birthday pizza, for real. But we have the pizza place for you, Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. They have 2 locations, one in Cuyahoga Falls and 1909 Bailey Road, Cuyahoga Falls. Their phone number is 330-928-2222. They also have a location in downtown Akron across the street from Rubber Duck Stadium. Their address is 325 South Main Street, Akron, Ohio. Their phone number is 330-849-5707. Best part about the one downtown Akron is
the beer wall.
The beer wall. I like to call it the Dave and Buster's of beer. You can go in there and put some money on the card, go up to the beer wall. And it's not just beer. It's 36 taps. They have beer, wine, IPAs, ales, all kind of shit that you can drink. It's just beautiful, man. When it hits your lips, it's just so great. So good.
So good.
And they, I think your mic off. And they customize whatever you want. They even made Miss KT a vegan pizza one night.
They did. It was so nice too.
It looked good with the cauliflower.
With the cauliflower crust and all the veggies I like, with the balsamic vinaigrette glaze.
Oh, bitch.
It hit the spot.
They so dope, man. They so dope. Make sure you check them out. All you got to do is ask for the owner, Brad Cover. Mention Just Therapy. You get a 10% discount. And they got a hot slogan, man. If it's pizza,
it's possible. Twisted tomato.
Hey.
Twisted tomato.
Pizzeria.
Hey.
Just another day on the couch, talking about all the problems of today. And it's my birthday, bitches. Today. Oh, welcome back, couchers. Thanks for keeping with us, y'all. We appreciate y'all staying locked in with us. And let's get into the show. Let's get into the rest of the show.
I mean, it's your birthday, so I can see that you own one.
Yeah, I'm always on one. You know that.
So the first thing talking about.
Want me to bring it up?
Yeah.
So some shit happened while we were on hiatus. Hope everybody enjoyed their 4th of July holiday. But some bullshit went down, and Jalen Walker is no longer here. You want to tell us what happened?
So on June 27th, so let me back up a day. So on June 26th, Jalen Walker, who does deliveries for Grubhub, got pulled over in New Franklin Township. And they said, they went to pull him over. He fled. They followed him for a bit. He was leaving their city limits, so they just took down his license plate and they let him leave. Okay, that was on June 26th. On June 27th, they said he had a busted tail light. Akron police tried to pull him over. Repeat idea. He didn't want to be pulled over, so he fled. Okay. He went up about maybe 5 or 6 blocks. He gets on the highway. Once he's on the highway, they said he shot out the car. No police ever said he shot at him. They said he shot out the car. ODOT videos show something possible. I don't know. They continued to chase this man for 6 minutes, topping speeds. They said he took him on a high-speed chase. Topping speeds of 70 miles per hour on the highway, 50 miles per hour on city streets.
Okay.
So, high-speed chase, my ass. I'll drive that when I'm late to work. But anyway, he takes them through, a variety of city streets. They continue following them. It gets up to at least 8 cars, possibly more, following him, okay? He tries to pull over and get out of his driver's side door. They ram into his driver's side door, but they're all telling him to stop and get out. Well, he can't get out the driver's side because now the door won't open. So he climbs over the seat and he gets out on the passenger side. Now, what happens from here is heartbreaking and feels like bullshit. And I don't know. I really want to have an honest conversation about it because maybe I don't see it from a different perspective, right? Because I try and put on my teacher hat with shit like this to try and get different perspectives of somebody in authority or not. He runs across an open field. First of all, Akron police are slow as fuck because them niggas was literally beside his car when he jumped out. Like one of them was like almost close enough to touch him. 2 of them pulled out tasers. So clearly you got to be close enough if you think you're about to tase somebody.
Right.
And you don't think they're a threat if you pull out a taser.
Yeah.
So the 2 officers closest to him pull out a taser. He is running in a zigzag fashion. He runs through the center of the grass into a parking lot. They said he reaches to his waist, turns around, and stands in a firing stance. The video shows that his turnaround and whatever motions he did all lasted within 0.2 of a second. And they put 60 bullets in him.
Shot 90 times.
Shot at least 90 times, possibly more based on the coroner's evidence. They shot into him while he laid on the ground, still shooting. In one body cam footage, you can see a magazine is released from the Glock, which means somebody reloaded and continued to shoot into somebody who could have never did any harm to anyone. One, because he didn't even have a weapon on this person, which they may or may not have known. I don't know what they knew, right? And I'm, whatever. I'm not saying police don't have a right to protect their lives, right? Because they do. Everybody knows that, 60 shots into a person who pointed not a single weapon at a single person in those moments. I don't care if he did shoot out the window at a police, right? Because maybe. And if he did, from all the police I see, them niggas would have ran into him and shot him on the expressway. It wouldn't have been no chase down, whatever. But I just feel like it was severe overkill, and I have a couple of ideas as to why. And so that has sparked a series of protests and a lot of national news. CNN has been covering it. The Black Lives Matter, some of the Black Lives Matter leaders have been called because in the midst of all the protests, Breonna Taylor's aunt was arrested. A couple other big name people were arrested.
Oh, they was down here?
Yeah, so Tamika is supposed to be coming this week. Jalen's funeral is going to be on Wednesday, so they had a big protest today that Tamika was supposed to speak at. They're trying to protest before the city council meeting because I work with a group called I'm So Akron. And in 2013, Raphael Thomas was killed by police. And in 2014, when we met with the police department, one of our protest demands were that we had body cams on the cops and dash cam footage on police cars.
Right.
which we were told was going to happen, which I could have sworn happened over the years because I remember seeing body cam footage
Right.
and dash cam footage.
Right.
But now all of a sudden with this case, Akron is saying that they don't have any dash cams on any of their police cars and that they never have. So it's really confusing to the group that we worked with, and that's why we're meeting again and protesting today.
Wow.
Because we really put a lot of effort into trying to make that, you know, a standard issue for police vehicles so that we could see exactly what happened and not have to just rely on police word or eyewitness testimony.
Yeah, Couchers, chime in on what you think about this. My thoughts is that's definitely overkill. I get that the cops do want to go home to their family, but when you see just a light outside of the car, but then when they actually ran up on them and 2 cops brung out tasers, it's like, why not just tase them in that instance? You know what I'm saying? Or because like it was 8 cops, right?
At least it was 8 shooters. It was approximately 12 or more cops on the scene.
Okay, so 8 shooters, 2 shots apiece, 16. But 60?
60.
I can see 16.
60 hit though, so
But
90
60
was shot.
hit. Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like they need to go back to fucking firing ranges to get their aim up. Like,
Tim, I just sent you something.
Kind of shit is that? Shot 90 times with 60 hit him? Like,
First of all, that percentage means you suck.
yes, that's what I'm
60
saying.
out of 90, that's 2/3. That's 66.66%. You suck as a shot.
Like, that doesn't make any
For
sense.
for a person that's like he's no longer even running at this, so you can't hit a person anyway.
And then for him to turn around, your thing should be get on the ground now
Well, the first autopsy report,
instead of being judge, jury, and executioner.
yeah, and so that's what people are saying, that even if he was to go to jail for this, no judge would have, sentenced him to death by a firing squad for a broken tail light or whatever traffic violation. Maybe he ran a light, maybe he rolled a stop sign. I don't know the
That's still
details.
not punishable by life in jail or
None of
or
it.
death by the electric chair.
And in my opinion, running or complying, like not doing those things, should not equal death. And I hate that people think otherwise. And a lot of people have been making these jokes and very insensitive things. I even saw this T-shirt that I just asked Timmy to share, that somebody
put that up
has been selling and promoting with this idea that if he would have complied, then he wouldn't have died. And that's what people think, right? That's what we hear so often.
But my bad, not to cut you off, but there's so many people that have complied and
That still,
are dead.
yeah,
Like no gun, no weapon,
Nothing.
complied.
yeah,
Like literally told them, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a registered gun owner and
Yeah.
I have my carry concealed. I have a gun, but it is not on me. I'm complying," and they still end up dead.
yeah. The one video, the police officer said, hand me your license and registration. The man said, it's in my glove box. I have to reach for it. The officer said, okay. He reached for it, and then they shot and killed him. So at what point
And
do
that's
you not
that's
understand?
complying though.
Yeah,
That's
a
complying.
complete
Yeah,
compliance.
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, you see this shirt is on the body of a white person. You see
What does it say? The price of
it say play stupid games, win stupid prizes. At the top it says won 90 bullets for the price of one. Don't die, comply. Comply, don't die. Shirt said, don't be a jaywalker, $50.
Wow.
Listen, I have not argued with this many white people in a long time as I have this week. One, because I'm not working, so I have the time, so fuck you. And two, because in these Akron news groups, people really feel like the police did nothing wrong. So I would say there's about 15% of the population, at least based on what this group has showed, that believes the police did nothing wrong. If he would have complied, he wouldn't have died. He chose his own fate. Fuck him, too bad for him. And then there's about 60% of the population that feels like he shouldn't have ran. It was overkill.
It's definitely
but that the
overkill.
police, did what they were supposed to, just went a little too far. And then there are people like me who have the hardest time understanding how the fuck you think I deserve to die because I don't follow a law. You don't own me. I'm still a person. I can break any fucking law I want, and the consequence is to deal with the courts and the judges and the system that you have in place. It's not in my life because I don't do what the fuck you say do. Like who? When you have a government, it is a governing body. They aren't your parents. They aren't your owners.
sure?
It's supposed to be.
No.
So how in the fuck do I deserve death because I don't comply to your rules? So that's my problem. That's how I look at it, right? Like as a teacher, if I tell a kid to do something
Right.
and that kid refuses,
Right.
I can't make anybody do anything. I don't own anybody. And that was the best advice I ever got my third year teaching from a veteran teacher. She said, you can't control them. You only control you.
Yep.
So don't ever worry about things you can't control.
Yep.
That changed my life because now I don't have to have a battle and power structure or struggle with you because I got my own rules that's in place.
Right.
You know I don't fuck with kids. I don't play these games. You know exactly what I'm going to do if this is what you do. And then when you do this, these are the things I'm going to do.
Right.
And that's how rules work, right? Somebody flees police. They are not even supposed to legally chase anybody anymore because they've caused so many deaths and caused so much harm that they were supposed to eliminate police chases. All you got to do, you got the nigga's license plate. That means you know where he live.
Yeah.
Go to his house. Like it ain't even that serious because he got a busted tail light or he got a traffic violation. But because he didn't do what you said do, that means he deserves death. And not just any type of death, the worst type of death where they shoot you from life to death. Like he literally got shot until he died. And then they checked for a fucking pulse that the nigga barely still had and then put handcuffs on the nigga that had 60 bullets in him.
They handcuffed him?
They handcuffed him while on the ground with 60 bullets in his body. And then waited for EMS to come.
So, because a lot of people was like, oh, don't bring race into it, don't bring race into it. But we just seen in Buffalo where somebody killed innocent people. They happened to be black. What was it, 8 or 10 people?
Yeah,
With a
10 people.
With a.
It was just a shooting this week, the Highland Square shooting.
In Akron?
No. It was a festival in a different city.
Oh, but in Buffalo, shot, and killed 10 people. Somebody tried to call 911. 911 operator was belligerent and asshole, talking about you don't have to be, you don't have to whisper. Like, my life is in danger. I need to whisper, and hung up on the person. So nobody knows how many people would have been saved. And then he comes out with the AR-15 and not one bullet, not one. There
was a guy in Kentucky who killed 2 or 3 police officers.
And not one bullet?
And not one bullet.
But he killed cops.
He killed cops.
Oh, okay.
And they had to wait to be able to get him out of there. And he was beat up, and they were showing his mugshot. He was a bloody face. And they were saying...
Just a bloody face, though.
And they said, this is what happens when you comply.
That's what happened?
That's what they said. This is what happens when you comply.
But
you
he
live
killed
to go to
2
court.
police officers.
Killed 2 police officers.
Oh, okay.
And so, listen, when we talk about race, right, of course it's going to be heated. And of course it doesn't fit everybody. And I'm not the type to be like, oh, I have white friends, whatever. Bullshit is bullshit. And if we don't ever address it, then there's no real change that's going to occur.
I'm sorry, there's no real change that's ever going to occur. They've been protesting and marching for
protesting don't do
way
shit.
Longer than I've been alive.
Listen, and
way longer than I've been alive, and shit has not changed. Shit is not.
Why would protesting hurt them?
No, it don't
Who does that
hurt.
affect? That don't-
Right. But what I'm saying is
So that's why it doesn't lead to real change.
never. Because we still don't have the George Floyd Act. We still don't have the voting rights. I mean,
That shooting was in Highland Park, Illinois. And that guy,
on the 4th of July when he was shooting from
on the
building?
4th. Yeah. And he was taken in without incident.
I heard he also fled the scene and they found him.
Yeah, they had to find him later.
But
yeah.
the guy in Buffalo, they found him.
No, they
the
found
same
him
day
there
with
at
the
the same spot.
AK-47 in his hands. And
my whole thing is
or the kid that shot up the school and walked out and got treated to Burger King before he went to jail.
Oh, that was the kid that shot up the church. He had the Burger King, Dustin something. But I just learned this week that the Uvalde, Texas school shooter, a cop had a clear shot, but wasn't authorized to take it and didn't, and could have saved multiple lives. Listen. Our police system was devised and created from the KKK.
No. Before that, during slavery time.
Well, before the KKK, but that's the type of system.
It was literally to
under.
round up runaway slaves.
Yeah.
That's what the police came from and evolved from. That's how the
Basically
police
still
was
the
rooted.
overseers.
Yep.
And that's what they think, right? And they feel like they said all of the officers who shot Jalen Walker were between 2 years and 6 years experience. Maybe even less than that. I don't know.
But they were afraid for their lives though.
But how afraid were you really if
When
you
the
are
first thing you
running
did-
after them and you pull out a taser?
Yeah, that's the first thing you did was pull out a taser.
So you were scared or not scared? When did you get scared? When he ran for his life across the field? A lot of people said the first shot looked like a shot to the back that actually spent him around, which is why he turned around.
And that could be true too.
And maybe he did reach for his waist. I don't know, because it was fucking 0.2 of a second from him running, stopping, turning, and getting gunned down. Like literally, you can't make
90
any
shots,
decision
though. 90
in
shots.
0.2 of a second.
90 shots is overkill.
A 25-year-old kid.
90 shots is overkill.
And the worst part to me is that, and I'm gonna be honest, I told y'all last week that's what I thought. The idea of, he was so heartbroken over losing my cousin who was his fiance, and but I don't think so, because that's not how you move if you're that heartbroken and death by cop and all of this bullshit. And what I love is that suicide by cop, death by cop, same shit.
Same shit.
Yeah. But the Black Panthers have been here, and they have been marching with the protesters, carrying they AR-15s, policing the police. And I love it because it just shows a sense of unity and pride that we need in our communities. And when we say defund the police, I am not saying we don't need police. Because if some shit happened in my house, yes, I'm going to call the police.
That's not what defund the police
And I
stands
hate when
for.
people say, well, don't use the police. Like that's the answer.
That's not what it stands for.
No.
The Democrats have the worst way of explaining what the fuck it means. That's why a lot of people are like, oh, well, don't call the police then, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not defund the police and take away the police. It's defund, reallocate to better training and reallocate to city programs that help people get out of trouble.
And it means take away money from policing just crime and put money into other programs so that 911 isn't all police show up at every situation.
Where it's actually health professionals that come out when it's a mental health problem.
Because sometimes police escalate situations and they make it worse. They have harmed people that family members have called to try and get detained, or who, they acknowledge the problem was. And, listen, at the end of the day, we just want to be able, which sounds kind of fucked up, but I'm going to say it this way anyway, to break laws and live. That's it. If I want to run a red light and not stop, then I shouldn't have to die for that reason. Yes, I should stop. Yes, I should comply. But not doing so shouldn't cost me my life. And that's all I'm saying.
But when you think about it, it's people that haven't broken the law and still died complying.
Yeah.
That didn't even break the law.
Listen.
At all.
Michael
Like,
Floyd
at all.
had his hands up. Some people have been pulled over for nothing.
Eric Gardner was
Yeah.
was bothered because I don't even think it was
Selling loose
suspicion.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said that somebody called and said somebody's selling items outside the store. And he like said something like it's just loose cigarettes. And that turned into trying to strangle him to death.
And
I can't breathe.
And that can be a person, hey, you got a cigarette? Yeah, I got a cigarette. Here you go. Oh, let me give you $0.25 for it, or let me give you $1 for it. Which really, he might not even been selling a cigarette.
Right. Maybe
Somebody
not.
might have just been wanting to give him money because I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Standing outside vaping and the motherfucker be like, oh, you got a cigarette? And I don't smoke. And then
Let me
else,
give you.
like somebody else got a cigarette and give him the cigarette. Oh, let me give you $1 for it. No, you good. Or let me
Right.
give you $0.25 for it at least. No, you good.
Listen, I just seen the video. A couple was at like a IHOP, I think it was IHOP, but somewhere that sold pancakes. And police get called, and because the man keeps pacing back and forth, they want to detain him. And then all of a sudden, they tell him he's under arrest. He like, for what? They don't even have a reason. And now because he's trying to walk away, they tackle him and say he's resisting arrest. You just be like, what the fuck? It's bad because our skin is a threat to many people. And in the medical profession, in many just different levels of experiences, right? There are assumptions about Black people, right? We instantly come off more threatening. Me, a very direct, no nonsense type of woman, comes off as aggressive, which I am, don't get it twisted. But I still know how to carry myself. Like, I'm not about to fight you at work. I might, but don't fuck with me. But anyway, don't, like, get to know me. Know that me, Miss KT, will fuck you up. Not because I'm Black, but because I'm Miss KT and I will fuck you up. But I just don't want anyone to be judged off of their skin color, right? And I just hate that so many people, like literally the ratio is 3-to-1, the number of Black people killed by cops compared to the number of white people killed by cops.
And there's more white people in America.
When we literally represent 13% of the population. How in the fuck are we killed 3 times as often when white people represent about 65-70% of the population? Like, it just makes no sense. And it's just heartbreaking to know that in Little Akron, with LeBron trying to do all these good things to revamp the city,
But it goes,
these are the type of things that we are
it
dealing
goes
with.
on everywhere, though.
It is. It
goes
really
on
does
everywhere.
go on everywhere.
It goes on everywhere, though, which sucks. Let's switch topics real quick.
Yeah, this was bullshit. R.I.P. Jalen Walker. All right, bro. What's up with these faking for likes?
Again, while we were off, it was some lady that was on TikTok saying that she was, and I fucking hate this word. I'm sorry, a child's mother,
Okay.
and she had 4 kids allegedly. And the one kid's father, which was supposedly the youngest kid, brung McDonald's for his son and none of the other kids. Okay. And then she proceeded to say, oh, I'm gonna put his ass on blast. He know I got all my kids with me, blah, blah, blah. Right.
Right.
So she's talking shit, cussing him out, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, you can just, send him to the car and he can eat with me. No, if it ain't, ain't nobody getting McDonald's. If all my kids ain't getting McDonald's, I get my stamps on the 11th or whatever, which nobody gets their stamps on the 11th.
Nobody does?
If you get stamps on the 11th, please chime in.
People get stamps on all different days. So
The 11th, though?
day 1 through 30, everybody get different days.
Okay, all right.
I think it's a new shit, but they do.
Some new shit. Okay, all right.
I buy
all
stamps. Hit inbox me.
Oh no, okay, because like I wasn't used to that because I used to get stamps before. So but
This
it's like
ain't way back then, bro.
oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So but she proceeded to throw the McDonald's on the ground, and everybody was like, so it was like a big debate. Was he wrong for not buying the other kids McDonald's? Was he wrong? Was he obligated? Blah, blah, blah. Then we
Right.
found out the whole thing was a fucking fake. She only has 1 kid, not 4. And she's a TikTok, YouTube, whatever the fuck. And she makes fake videos talking about baby mama situations.
Wait, so the whole thing was fake? I
The
thought
whole
only
fucking-
part of it was fake.
No, the whole thing was fake.
So she only got one kid?
She only got one kid. I kept telling you that. The bitch is on TikTok and YouTube.
No, I knew she was a TikToker.
Yeah,
and I knew she was trying to make
she
the
only
video
got
for
one
fame,
kid.
But I thought it was like
No.
still a real situation
Not
that
a
she
real
just tried
thing
to
at all.
exploit.
No, it was literally a fucking fake video, like a fucking skit that they did, and she went viral on it. And she made another video talking about everybody talking about me, blah blah blah. Like, what, bitch? No, you're lying. But let's talk about the fact of if it was real, because there are situations where that is a real thing, right? Let's talk about that and then talk about the faking.
Okay.
So, as a man that was raised by both of my parents, right? And my father raised a kid that wasn't his biological kid, regardless of what the fuck he say. Yeah, and don't say his fake ass nickname that he gave him. Gave him all the love he gave us and raised him as his fucking own, right? So bought him whatever whatever everybody got, right? But in a situation where you have four kids as a female, and one of the kids' fathers wants to buy them food, he's not obligated to buy the other kids food.
He's definitely not obligated.
Now, if he has it, especially in 2022, if he has it, he can if he wants to, but he's still not obligated to do so, right?
He's definitely not obligated.
Not obligated. If
Right.
people was like, oh, well, the kids is going to be like, oh, I remember when your dad brought you food and didn't bring us food. Well, that ain't my fucking fault. Your dad ain't around and my dad is, and he bought me some motherfucking food. If the kid want to share, he can share, right? Especially in 2022, shit's fucked up. He might not have been able to afford 4 Happy Meals with everybody, and then people chimed in and was like, "Oh, he should have just bought some ground meat or whatever and made her make hamburgers for all the kids." Yeah, he could have, but he's still not obligated to do
None
so.
of that. Yeah.
Now, granted, I bought my stepdaughter food all the fucking time because I treated her as my kid. So take me out of the equation.
I mean, but there are, so for me, there's always a variety of perspectives, and it's just different, situations, right? Because with me, I have a dad, and then my siblings, they all 3 of them have one dad. So if he comes to my mom's house with something for those 3 and I'm the only one left out, then she would probably cuss him out. But he has sometimes, because he has the right to do so.
Right.
Most of the time he's not, but sometimes he does. And, but as a mom, right, as the mom, she is right in trying to protect her other kids' feelings, but not to the extent that you jeopardize one kid
Eating.
for the other kids.
Yeah, because she threw the McDonald's on the
No.
floor.
I mean, I feel her. Because if everybody ain't got McDonald's, you about to go in full and everybody hungry. No.
And he also said, send him to the car. He can come eat with me.
But that doesn't solve the problem of him getting the meal and all the other kids not getting them.
But that's the dad's fault.
It's not
So
the
the
dad's fault.
So the one kid.
No, that
Or
mama
is it
should
the
have
mom's
did like
fault?
a million other TikTok people said. Took that meal in the house. Thank you very much, sir. Went in there, split it up, cut that burger into 4. Everybody get a couple fries. And since your dad bought it, you get to drink and y'all drink water. Have a nice night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because as a mom, you have to make it work. You do what you have to. But you don't hold anybody else accountable for your judgment and mean and bullshit and taste and contributing or selling of your food stamps, because why the fuck you don't got none if that you don't get them again till 11 for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And people have to understand a level of responsibility. And a lot of women, I would never fuck with a nigga like that. And she did say some things that I felt was true that
But it was all a lie. Oh,
But-
well, you were acting like the kids knew you because your kid is the youngest and you was here and you
and you was buying them all food
But
when
nigga, it's
we was
2022
here.
and we ain't together no more. Niggas pockets is hurting, so I bought my kids some food.
Listen,
he's not
which is all he's obligated to do.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And then to find out it was fake. So motherfuckers out here faking for likes. How far will you go for fucking likes to go viral?
Have you seen this shit? These people are jeopardizing their own kids' safety. They are barking at dogs. This nigga put an alligator in the trash can. Now I don't think he did that for likes. I feel like that's like some down south Florida
alligator in the
country
trash can?
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was like the big, curbside trash
Oh,
cans.
shit, okay.
And so it was an alligator like by their house,
Mm-hmm.
and he had to like wrangle it into the trash can. And listen, you could see him struggling to like lift the trash can and like keep the balance. But then he country as fuck because he didn't call animal control or nothing. He walked the trash can back over to the swamp like he was about to release the alligator again. Like, nigga, this where you go.
Okay.
And we go here. Like, so.
Did he release the alligator with
I mean,
you?
it didn't show that part of the video.
Was
showed
it Gator Bites? Was it Gator Bites? Was that the end of it? Because Gator
Listen.
Bites is good as fuck.
I would have been wearing some Stacey Adams. We would have been frying some gator on the grill. Nigga, you come up in my yard, you don't want to live no more. My grandma used to make possum with the best gravy and rice and biscuits you ever had in your life.
Not possum.
She wouldn't admit it was possum, but I know what possum looked like outside. Shit. Wild squirrel and all kind of stuff. Nigga, don't come over here.
Did it taste like chicken?
Listen, everything tastes like chicken. But no, for real, that possum didn't taste like chicken, but it tastes like a burger. It'd be like soft and
Oh,
mushy.
shit, for
with
real?
gravy. Listen.
Oh shit.
Rabbit, squirrel,
Rabbit is
possum,
good.
all the shit to
Dolphin's
me.
good too. Tastes like
I ain't
peanut.
never tasted dolphin, but all of that shit felt like the same meal. It would be a bed of rice, a lump of meat on top of it, smothered in onions and mushroom gravy, with the best homemade biscuits you ever had in your life on the side, and some type of green vegetable. And I would be like, Grandma, what we eating? And she'd be like, are you hungry? And I'm like, yeah. Then go ahead and eat it. And then I eat it, and she'd be like, was it good? I'd be like, yeah. She's like, then don't worry about what it was.
Right. Yeah, because you did.
R.I.P.
you did
Grandma Annie. She
You
ain't
did
play
that
that.
childhood memory.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. She ain't never play.
Yeah. That's what's up.
But I feel like people, and the problem is like it's good and bad, right? People are making money off of these TikTok videos and YouTube videos. And so they're trying to increase their followers. So they're really doing any and everything to do so, but at what cost? Because now some of you are going too far. So I seen like a prank kidnap something, and then it'd be like some of them be like pranks gone wrong and somebody end up fucking somebody up. Like all because you want to prank somebody because you want to make some money. Like it's some bullshit.
That's crazy.
I feel like people going too far. However,
Definitely.
you need me for a skit, I'll fuck somebody up for a TikTok. You can pretend like you robbing me, I'll shoot you for real, whatever you need so we can go viral.
He said I'll shoot you for real though.
And then I'll be like, oh, I thought it wasn't loaded.
That's hilarious.
People so stupid though.
You
I feel like
done
it's
made-
taking
you
over the
done made me-
world.
You done made me hungry for this.
For some gators.
Nah, fuck that. I got motherfucking egg roll in the bowl, motherfucker.
Hey,
I'm
that
hungry
looked
as
like a
motherfucker.
slap too.
Dude,
I can't wait to taste it.
Oh, you gonna try to take my saucer back,
Yeah, I was gonna say
motherfucker?
put
Nope.
some on the saucer.
Nope, not at all. Fuck you. You ain't getting none of this shit. You can't eat this shit anyway.
I know it's made with butter. Them
They
niggas,
definitely made with butter.
you know, they deep fry everything.
Oh shit. All right, let's get to it.
Wait, that remind me though, real quick. I made my first vegan mashed potatoes, and them
How was it? How was it?
they slapped so hard.
Did you put
I couldn't even put my vegan
mashed
sour
potatoes?
cream in it.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, did you use regular sour cream?
No. I can't. So no milk, no sour cream.
No vegan sour cream either?
My vegan sour cream had went bad, so I didn't have it, but I didn't need it.
But it still
I
was
used
good.
Vegan butter
salt and
and
pepper.
garlic. No, garlic
Just
is the key to
garlic.
good potatoes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I used the red skin potatoes because they already have a little natural flavor. They was so good. I was so surprised. This was the week before, like last week, and I had Dave. He was like, I want more potatoes. I want more potatoes. I want more. I said, boy, ain't no more potatoes. He was like, well, I want your potatoes. All right, nigga, dang.
He said, I want your potatoes.
Yeah, listen, he a bully too. 2-year-olds get on my nerves because they cute and sweet, but they really not. They really be like, they know what they want and everything.
Oh yeah, that's how little my man.
Yeah, they don't play no games.
Not at all.
But all right, are you ready for
Yes.
crazy,
Funny.
fucked up news? Yeah. What you got for us?
Georgia woman was just charged with faking a pregnancy to get paid time off.
Wow.
Yes. Robin Folsom's colleagues became suspicious when they noticed her bump was askew, and she sent them inconsistent photos of her fake children.
Ain't no way.
Wait, of fake children? Like she did this
Children.
more than once.
Right.
fucking bitch. You should see this picture too. She looks so fucking happy. Sometimes people lie and said they're sick to skip work, but a Georgia woman named Robin Folsom went one big step farther when she faked a pregnancy in order to get 7 weeks of paid time off.
Ain't that crazy?
And it wasn't even the first time she had lied about giving birth.
I was about to say, it said children.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Now she's faking facing. I said faking.
That's because them bitches faking for life.
Right.
Now she faking for time off.
Right. Facing 3 counts of making false statements and 1 count of identity fraud.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? When Folsom's,
identity fraud?
We'll talk about it.
All right.
When Folsom's employer first sent us this case, we thought there had to be a misunderstanding. We couldn't believe it, said State Inspector General Scott McAfee. According to the news release sent out by the Georgia office of the Inspector General, Folsom told elaborate lies about her pregnancy while working as the Director of External Affairs at Georgia's vocational rehab agency. She informed the agency her pregnancy in late 2020 and claimed to give birth in May 2021. But Folsom's colleagues quickly grew suspicious, though Folsom had a baby bump. One of her colleagues noticed that something wasn't quite right about it. March 21, a co-worker observed the lower portion of Folsom's stomach come away from her body and believed Folsom wore a fake pregnant stomach, the news release explained. In addition, Folsom allegedly sent pictures of her new baby to various employees. However, the pictures appeared to be inconsistent and depicted children with varying skin tones. Indeed,
She just went and stole some pictures of kids. You couldn't even make a match.
all you gotta do is Google shit.
She could have stole one person's family and then just pretended like they was hers. Like she just was randomly stealing pictures.
Pretty much. Indeed, McAfee credits Folsom's colleagues for identifying her fraud. The employees, the human resources, just started putting 2 and 2 together. He said things weren't adding up, and thankfully, they didn't shrug it off. They realized that this was something that was more serious.
Listen.
How
How many times did she do it?
Oh, that's crazy.
That is so
Folsom
crazy.
appeared to primarily motivated by paid time off after she gave birth on May 1st, 21. A man named Bran Otembewe, Otemembebwe,
Oh shoot.
Otembewe, emailed leaders at her agency claiming to be the father of Folsom's newborn baby. He said that Folsom's doctor had mandated several weeks of rest following the delivery. As a result, Folsom's superiors gave her 7 weeks of paid leave that if it otherwise would not have been approved. Until May, government employees in Georgia could take up to 12 weeks of unpaid leave. A bill signed May 5th granted the 3 weeks of blah, blah, blah. But Bran Otembewe was merely a product of Folsom's imagination. We ultimately didn't find any evidence that he existed.
Wow.
That's why she's also been charged with identity fraud.
Oh, that makes sense.
That should have been.
I was gonna say womp womp. Timmy ain't listening. He in his own world today.
So she did fake several pregnancies, had a full fake family.
A full fake family.
And a full fake person, Mr. Otembewe. Hold on, let me look at it real quick.
She felt like he was gonna be from Africa and they was gonna never find him.
Otembewe.
I feel like you fucking that nigga's name up, even though he ain't real. You fucking up the fake shit. Mhm. You know how mad you would be though?
7 weeks full pay leave.
And she did it once, got away with it, and tried it
Yep.
again.
Only cause her fake stomach went away from her stomach for a second.
No, did you hear?
Like, bitch, why are you looking at me that damn hard?
They said it was a skew.
Yeah.
That mean the bitch went to the bathroom and it came back lump-sided.
not lump-sided, not lopsided, but lump-sided.
Lopsided and lumpy. I didn't put them both together. That shit was lump-sided. She came back like, I think I went to labor. They like, on which side,
Oh
bitch?
shit!
That right side.
That is the new insult, because the one insult was hilarious. You are uncomfortably built.
Listen,
which was hilarious, but bitch, you lump-sided.
Big Buffalo Bill, bitch. Lump-sided ass.
Oh, lump-sided ass. It'll be a bastard.
People always, you give them an inch, they take a mile.
They took
But
more
you
than a
already
mile.
got your 7 weeks.
They took more than a mile.
Now you didn't try to take all the time you could get. She like, shit, that shit worked last year. I bet I'll try this again in a year or two.
That is hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
That is
Hilarious.
so. Listen, that's worse than the people who was pretending to have COVID exposure when they wanted to take a vacation that was denied.
Somebody was like, "This is interesting," and then DJ was like, "Man, what?"
Just imagine though, like you be talking to her all the time. How's little Bobby doing? Oh wait, what was the nigga's name? Sam Atawiwi?
Brand.
Oh, Brand.
Not Brian, but Brand.
So is the son supposed to be
Atawiwi.
Brand Junior? But just imagine.
I don't know.
Imagine you at work like,
How little Brand doing?
hello, Brand. Oh, he's fine, getting big, getting into everything.
Right.
Like she got to make up a lie every day at work because she know she be probably going to work fake morning sickness and shit, but really hungover.
Fake as hell. That's crazy.
Hey, this new world, people will get over at any turn possible.
That's hilarious.
So she can get 7 weeks off.
Let's play a quick game edition. DJ and what's the guy's name?
Who?
You said it a couple times.
I don't know. It said not true Notre Dame or some
Yeah,
shit.
that guy. Let's play a game edition. So, how old do you think Folsom was?
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think Folsom was? Please chime in.
Did
on
this bitch do math?
Timmy, how old was Miss Folsom?
32.
32.
Ebony Timberlake, happy birthday, boo!
Oh, she chimed in?
Yeah, that's who said this is interesting.
Oh, shit. It just say Facebook user on here, so I thought it was the same person.
Oh, so when they not your Facebook friend, you don't see who they are, maybe.
No, it say on there Facebook user.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But on my screen it say names, so maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, but on my screen it said the one guy's name too. On this screen, but on that screen it just said Facebook.
Yeah, I don't
user.
know.
Okay.
His name was The Return of Notre Dame. That nigga over there, whatever.
DJ chimed in with 43.
Is that her first name, Folsom?
No, that's her last name.
What's her first name?
Her first name is
Robin.
Robin.
Robin Folsom.
Yeah, Robin Folsom.
Oh, that bitch young. She sound like she getting over.
Okay.
Oh, but not too young. She's what is it? You
Timmy
say?
said 32.
Okay, because I'm gonna say 37.
Ain't that right, Timmy? 32.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say 37.
Miss KT say
Them
37.
37-year-olds learned a little bit, but they still young hoes.
DJ say 43. Anybody else want to chime in before I give that answer?
She better not be older. If she 43 getting over like that, he said with a name like Robin. Hey, I got a middle schooler named Robin. I'd be like, hey, grandma, come here.
That's hilarious. Well, one of you is
Oh,
exactly right.
Dun, dun, dun.
She
It better not be Timmy.
is
Timmy, what you Googling?
DJ. She was 43 years old.
That nigga be knowing shit about bitches that ain't shit. Oh.
That's hilarious.
Just kidding, homie. I love you.
She a good parent. She taking care of her invisible kids. She a good ass parent.
Invisible kids, and she about to have some invisible grandkids one day. Shit,
Right.
Robin's ass.
I don't know. Do we need to go on what color she is?
Yes, I would like to know.
All right. So
I mean,
what
we
color?
assuming some stuff.
What color is she? What color do you think she is? Timmy, what color do you think she is?
That's some nigga shit, bro.
Some nigga shit. Okay. All right. As Miss KT like to say, that's the niggerish shit and niggerdom. Miss KT, what color?
I don't feel like that's no nigga shit.
Okay.
7 weeks. 7 weeks off. Paid.
That's what made me feel like she's white.
Okay. So you going with white?
We be scared to try that kind of shit. We don't even think that far in the head. 7 weeks off.
Wait.
We just need
DJ
3
say that.
days.
DJ gonna say, "Can I get a last name?" Motherfucker, we said Folsom a long ass time ago, motherfucker. Come on.
But then
Robin Folsom.
She got the weird ass African black man name for the husband.
Brand Atabawibe.
Brand Atawawiwi. That nigga sound like he got a. That's
Shout
like
out to Wee Wee.
That's like a dick disease. Oh, that's why she was pregnant so long. That's why the babies ain't come out. It ain't her fault. She fucking with Auntie
shit.
Wee Wee.
It ain't the wee wee.
DJ, I need a color. You say she definitely not black. Well, what
No,
color?
she not black. She probably Hispanic or no. They like to work.
Miss KT, what you gonna say?
I said white. She
Okay,
white.
all right, you going white.
She's
DJ,
from
what
the
you say?
islands of Caucasus.
No, the islands of Caucasus. Timmy say black. That's some nigga shit. Miss KT say white. DJ, what do you say? Because I'm about to give it out. French. Okay, all right. He say
That
French.
nigga all classy, nigga. That's still
Oh,
white.
oui, oui. All right, hey.
That's white with some French
Tony
bread.
Parker was French, and we considered him black. So
He was part black.
yeah, exactly. But he was still French.
Well, DJ, what's your French? Black French or white French?
Ashley T chimed in. She say it's turkey meat and vegetables. Why she can't eat it? No butter. No, it's butter. It's butter in there, motherfucker. 'Cause I'm
She
not
said
sharing
olive
with her.
oil, sesame oil. That nigga just
And
trying
butter,
not to
nigga.
give me
Like,
none.
I'm not giving her fucking none. I'm not gonna give my saucer back.
She said no butter in that.
You heard she just gave my damn saucer back. She
Boy,
not
it's
giving her
one
this shit.
saucer. You can give it up.
No, I'm not. You're not getting no food. You can have the saucer back though. Ashley T say white. DJ say white French.
Lacoste was black French.
Black French.
The dude that made Lacoste
Oh,
What is
okay.
that? That's
All right.
a
Either way,
clothing, makeup, something?
clothing.
either way, Ashley, DJ, and Miss KT, you guys are
White.
White. You're white and right. She was white. She was like Baraka in the teeth off of
I knew that wasn't no nigga shit. Niggas do some shit.
She looked like Baraka in the teeth.
What's Baraka? One of them cartoon shows?
No, from Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, that's a cartoon show, Mortal Kombat.
No, from the video game.
She was Baraka or Melina.
She
So basically, she went to work and was like, finish him. Hey, that's probably why she got caught. That's her problem. Black people always trying to do too much. Oh, she was white.
Yeah, she was white.
I wonder why she picked that African ass name. She probably like, these niggas ain't gonna never look him up. They ain't gonna know nothing.
That's hilarious. Timmy,
That's what she should have
Timmy,
pretended.
Timmy, I just sent you the picture.
She should have pretended like the African husband dude took custody of the kids and left. Like,
Oh.
listen, I'd have played that shit to a T. But she fucked up when she showed him her lump-sided stomach. That's what started it.
Oh,
all.
lump-sided ass.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Lump-sided ass, but yeah. Big Buffalo Bill.
That's the
ass
only
bitch.
part. That's the only part that.
sounds about white.
That's the only part that they didn't think it was black, because we would have executed that shit perfectly.
Listen,
Y'all stupid as fuck.
I'd have had somebody make me a stomach, bitch. Hey, how much you selling them stomachs for? Borrow somebody's stomach cast or something. You need something.
You can definitely paper mache my belly, and you look pregnant as hell.
Hey, when you do, shit, I might need that. Give me 7 weeks off.
That nigga was dude. No, I mean,
Woo!
she like Baraka in the teeth though. Especially the body.
The face too, shit.
She look like she want to work from home.
All right, we gotta get out of here. I'm hungry than the motherfucker.
Oh, now you hungry because you got 2 things of egg roll in the bowl that you ain't
Oh,
gonna
I've been
share.
had 2 things. I had 2
Oh,
things
my
when we
gosh.
started, and I got 2 things when we leave, motherfucker.
I get a scoop.
No, not at all. Fuck y'all. I'll tell y'all how it is.
Ashley T, tell us where you got it from. I get my own shit.
She made that shit.
You make it
Ashley T, I want something for my birthday.
She made it.
and you won't even share it.
No.
This is why people don't. It be your own people that you think you cool with, but you don't even be that
Yeah,
cool
it's
with
cool
for
if
real.
you would have got me even a card.
I got you your saucer back.
Like I made sure you had something from both
No,
of us.
Ashley made sure.
No,
had something.
listen. It wasn't just all her. I made sure too, motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So we're at that point of the show where it's the close. You want to give out your social medias you don't use?
No, I don't even know what it is.
Okay, Miss KT _comedy on TikTok. You can
I'm gonna
follow.
make a TikTok this week. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, okay. My TikTok is SB Comedy 1.
I
My
made
Instagram
3.
is SB Comedy.
Do I even got TikTok
Twitter
on
is
this
Sean
phone?
Boyd SB.
Oh, yeah, I probably do.
Facebook is Sean Boyd. If you're not from Ohio, put in Sean Boyd, Ohio. It's a picture of me and Lil Mama. You can follow us as well on Facebook at Just Therapy, the podcast. You can email us with any questions, any concerns, any comments, any hate mail, or you can send us some crazy, funny, fucked up news. Email us at justtherapypod@gmail.com. And you can be a Patreon on patreon.com/justtherapy. So it is that time for the close, something you can ponder on.
Oh wait, I just remember. Remember, I told you over break. My cousin Martine Travis He lives in California, but his son passed away last night from cancer. He was 14.
shit.
So RIP to the junior. Shout out
Definitely
to the
sending
Travis
prayers and
family.
Henry,
My
prayers
cousin
and
Monica,
Henry.
who lives here, and all of her siblings. Y'all are in our prayers.
That sucks.
I know the family like how much more, but you'll never ask that because we don't want no more. So
Yeah, I hear you.
yeah.
Well, sending prayers and healing energy out to the family, definitely. But let's ponder on some shit for the end of this.
Say it again
birthday.
right. I fucked you up.
Ponder on the close, something you can ponder on for my birthday because it is tomorrow. Hey, cash at me. If 300 people send me $1, that's $300, motherfucker.
Hey, that was some good math.
$sign.
Niggas don't never math like that.
Drug dealers know how to math.
And weights and grams.
There you go.
Niggas.
$sign SB Comedy. All one word. Real easy. Just like my Instagram. SB Comedy. Send me $1. Shit. Send me 5. Plus, I'll buy something for Lil Mama, too, and pay some bills. So,
That's what's up.
all right, here's your close. Something you could ponder on until the next time you see us on Redline Radio, all platforms of social media, or hear us on Spotify. Please go to Spotify. Like the podcast, subscribe, rate it, all that good shit. Here we go. Friendship isn't about who you've known the longest. It's about who walked into your life, said, I'm here for you, and proved it.
That's dope.
You need it one more time?
Yeah, give it to me one more.
Okay, and then you're going to break it down. Friendship isn't about who you've known the longest. It's about who walked into your life, said, I'm here for you, and proved it.
Listen, the best thing about this life is that we all get to choose who's in it. And I had to learn this a hard way when I ended a friendship at 40 that had been in existence about 35 years. And I thought because we known each other that long that it meant something when it doesn't. The people who actively choose to be present in your life are the ones of value. And it doesn't matter if you met them one day ago, 1 week ago, 1 month ago, 1 year ago, whatever. That's who you need to pour your energy into. People who also fill you up so that you have energy to pour. My bro SB, we met about, I don't remember now, 10 years ago? What year was that?
9 or 10?
No, 9 or 10. Let me see.
At least 9.
It was like 2012, I believe.
9.
So that's 10. So it's probably 10. I don't know. I'm going to look one day. But anyway, this is my dog. We get into it. We argue. I don't argue for real. I say my shit and then stop.
That's my
talking.
dog.
But this is my nigga for real. DJ is my nigga for
That's
real.
my dog.
Tim is about to be my nigga for real. But whoever you choose to walk through this life with, those are the people you pour your energy into because that is what life is all about. So find the ones that need the love and love on those that love you so that we all can make it through this life together.
Hey. Once again, thank you so much, beautiful, my sexy, beautiful lady, Ashley T. I appreciate
Whoop,
you.
whoop, best friend. Oh, I meant to tell you because you tried to call me out. I've been calling her best friend since she was your best friend. I wasn't saying she was my best friend because you're going to talk shit that 1 week like, you don't even talk to her that much.
I want to talk about the best friend part. I was just talking about you don't talk to her that much.
Yes, you was, asshole.
I was just talking about you don't
Whatever.
talk to her that much. That's all.
You don't know how often we talk.
I don't know why you keep saying that, but either way, thank you so much for tuning in to the birthday
It's his birthday. I'm
episode.
going to give him that one.
The birthday episode. Sorry we had to, always know we got topics we got to discuss. So other than that, I hope you definitely enjoyed it. Make sure you check us out next week. Miss KT, you got anything else to say?
Live life to the fullest. Love, laugh, enjoy as long as you can because we never know when it's over. Peace.
You lopsided motherfucking bitch.
Lump-sided, motherfucker.
Oh, lumpsided. It sounded good.
He about to play that fofo shit again. Look, he
That
couldn't wait.
fofo? You be like, that fofo?
What is a fofo? A gun?
I got the fofo.
What is
Turn
a
my
fofo?
mic back on. I got the fofo. All right, we out.
That's
Timmy,
what I said.
take us
Take us out
home,
of this.
man. Get the fuck out of here.
go, 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 go.